voices and not radio.
I didn't know if there's a way to change the audio input on that.
So it's picking up.
I wasn't going to start pressing buttons.
Audio, channel 1 source, XLR line.
Okay, Don, we're good to go.
All right.
So Kristen is going to be first. That's right.
Radio. That's going right over there.
Yeah. I remember that.
All over the world.
So
Jared's going to sit right here. So
let's make it easy, and you have two.
Yeah, perfect. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
So you guys can be live all the time. Okay. If you want to turn your mic off, you can just click the red button. Okay. So Kristen's there right now.
Hello, Kristen. You might turn my volume down a little bit. Yeah, let's see. That's a little loud in my ears. That's a little bit more. Yeah, a little more. That's pretty good right there. Yeah, that's about right there. Okay.
Hey, Kristen, this is Jared. Mine sounds pretty good. Can you hear me, Don?
Yeah, I can hear you fine, Jared.
Mine sounds good.
Okay. Kristen, are you ready for a big day?
I am. I am. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Now, are you when we start, do you count us down when it's time to come on? Is that how you do it?
Yeah, I'll count you down.
Okay. All right. Well, we've got 8 minutes to the first tip-off, so I don't know how long you want to. We can come in maybe within about 3 minutes, if that's okay.
Okay, 9:55.
That would be perfect.
Donner, you just want to be play-by-play, or you want me to kind of interject?
Yeah, you can talk. Yeah, we'll talk back and forth.
Time to talk, you know.
Anything you want to say, you just say it.
And I've got all the book already ready.
Perfect.
So.
Yeah, I'll ask you questions, and if you have anything you want to add, just jump in.
Sounds good.
We'll pretend like we're Tony Romo and Jim Nance.
Exactly.
We went to Kim and I, a couple of our buddies. We went to. We saved up our broadcasting money. That was our goal for about 10 years, to save up our money so we could go to Pebble Beach play golf.
Yeah.
And we did that. There's 4 of us that went. Jim Nance lives out there. And so that was always our joke. Matter of fact, we asked our caddy which one Jim Nance's house was. Yeah. And so we spent half a day driving around trying to find it. And we finally did. Yeah. Our buddies kept telling us, since we were colleagues of Jim Nance, we'd just go knock on the door and see if he'd let us in.
Yeah. How'd you shoot?
You know, Pebble Beach is it's beautiful, but it's not really hard for amateurs. I mean, it could be hard, I guess, but I shot an 82.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
But my the best part to me was I parred the first hole and I birdied the second hole. Yeah. The caddy really thought I could play, and then things kind of come to real life. Yeah. But I did par number 8 is the 100-yard hole down into the. Of course, Kim always has to outdo me.
Yeah.
I hit first. I'm about 6 feet from the hole. He hit second, almost made it. It went. His ball mark was just beyond the hole, and it spun back, and he was about 3 inches short of the hole. And then I parred 18. That was a feather in my cap. So I did.
That's pretty good.
But my first tee shot was not going in the ocean. it went way right. But I was not going to hit it in that ocean, I'm going to tell you. But the problem was the round went by way too fast.
Yeah.
Way too fast.
Did you go play any of those other courses out there?
Yeah, we played Spyglass the next day. And it's a beautiful course.
Yeah.
Part of that course is in the pine trees.
Yeah.
You would never know there was an ocean anywhere nearby if they'd have dropped you in a helicopter, but it is beautiful. Kind of like Augusta, a pine tree. Hills. Neat place. Then we played another place I'd never heard of before. Lots of fun.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and switch you guys over.
Okay.
Here's a market update from our Ron Studios at Oklahoma National Stockyards, serving cattle producers for 100 years. February live cattle down 5 cents, 136.95. April down 15, 140.82. June's down 15, 136.70. January feeder cattle down 42, 162.50. March down 65 cents at 166.07. Grains in a moment.
Avoiding unhealthy foods can be hard, but taking one small step can make a big difference. Like adding one salad to your meals each week, eating one more piece of fruit a day, filling one half of your plate with fruits and veggies. Better food choices are well within your reach. Soon, you'll find that one healthy choice leads to another. The more you make, the better you feel. Discover the power of one healthy habit. Visit shapeyourfutureok.com, a program of TSET.
Howdy neighbors, Ron Hayes for Union Mutual Insurance. Union Mutual has been serving the insurance needs of farmers and ranchers since 1938. That's 83 years of protecting rural Americans, providing town and country, poultry house,
playoff brackets too. I know Hinton and Apache's not in here, but we've got the A and B. Sometime during the day we can probably have time to talk about that.
Sounds good.
For the agent nearest you, go to unionmutualic.com or give them a call, 405-286-7703.
Kansas City wheat, March down 13 cents, 746 3/4, and the maize down 11 1/2, 750 3/4. Chicago wheat, March down 7 1/2, 739 1/4, maize down 6 1/2, 742 1/2. March corn down 3/4 at 586 3/4. Maize down 3/4 at 588 3/4. January soybeans down 26 cents at 1365 1/4. March down 9 1/4 at 1368. March cotton up 173, 118.57. Maize up 117, 115.64. February crude oils up 86 cents, 82.98. Dave Lanning on the Radio Oklahoma Ag Network.
Hey, Carrie, we need that tax report by tomorrow. Hey, Bobby, get me that expenses.
For Hari's accounting firm, client growth is exponential.
We're a couple of accountants short.
He needs whip-smart accountants at whiplash speed.
Hey, so why aren't these receivables matching up?
Indeed can help him hire great people fast.
I need Indeed.
Indeed you do. Instant Match instantly connects you with quality candidates whose resumes on Indeed match your sponsored job description. Visit Indeed.com/credit and get $75 towards your first sponsored job. Terms and conditions apply.
Goodbye, bench press. Adios, squat rack. Fare thee well, kettlebell.
Hey, Kellen, need a spot?
No, Jake from State Farm. I'm just saying goodbye to my pricey gym membership.
What? Don't give up what you love. State Farm has options like insuring your home and ride with great rates on both.
Nice. Hey, can I buy you a protein shake or a granola bar?
For surprisingly great rates, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Call or go to statefarm.com for a quote today.
game.
Thank you, George.
You got
Appreciate it.
I sent you the.
All right. Perfect. Thank you.
All right.
We'll talk. All right. See you.
Big D and Bubba in the morning is New
Thank
Country
you.
98.5, KACO, Apache, Lawton, Fort Sill, USA, a Molman media station.
Kristen,
Yes?
the game started. Are we about ready?
Yeah, you're ready.
We're on now.
Yes.
Good morning, folks. Don Tyson, Jared Holman coming to you from the Anadarko Warrior Fieldhouse, bringing you the 2022 Caddo County High School Basketball Tournament. First game has just started. Apache Lady Warriors taking on the Cement Lady Bulldogs. Played just under a minute here, no score. Both teams have had a possession. Thanks for joining us. Hope you enjoy our broadcast this week. We've got lots of basketball. We'll have 8 games today, 4 games on Tuesday. We'll take Wednesday off, and then we'll play 4 games Thursday and Friday, and then pretty well all day Saturday. So I know there's a lot of sickness going around, COVID issues and what have you, so hopefully you'll be able to tune in on your radio at 98.5 and listen to the ball games and possibly onto the Caddo Kiowa Technology Center's webcast. They show all the games from start to finish during the tournament. We appreciate those folks being here once again this year. We've got Scott Wright, J.R. Oswald, Jeremy Wright, Tricia Pierce over here webcasting the event, and hopefully be able to tune in to cktc.com and pick up the webcast. I'd like to introduce you to our new team member this year. Kim Crowell normally is here, and we need to keep Kim and Kathy, his wife Kathy, in your prayers. Kim is not feeling well, and Kathy is in the hospital up at Edmond, and she's having some medical procedures done today, so we want to say hi to Kim and Kathy, and we keep them in your prayers, folks. They're not feeling well, and we're going to miss them this week. But just stepping in on short notice is Jared Holman, my old friend from Lone Wolf, Oklahoma. He is the athletic director and high school principal over at Hinton. He does the webcasting games of the Hinton Comets. He's a professional at this, and we're glad to have Jared on board. Welcome, Jared.
Don, I appreciate the invite, and looking forward to a fun day of basketball today. 8 games, and like I said, it's going to be a full week of just one of the best tournaments around in the state of Oklahoma, the Caddo County Tournament. A lot of great action, so looking forward to it.
Thank you. It's good to have you here. Yeah, you're right about the tournament. There's always some state tournament teams participating in this Caddo County Tournament, and there's a basket. We'll get to the game. Abby Vale puts Apache on top 5-0, and Cement will bring the ball into the front court. I'll get the starting lineups for you here momentarily. As out front is Bree Nix. Shot off the heel of the basket, no good. Rebound by Chandler, knocked away by the Lady Warriors. Ahead of the pack is Abby Vale. Left-handed dribble all the way down. Layup is no good, and it's tapped out of bounds off of Cement. We'll give the starting lineups first for Cement. We have a timeout. That'll give us an opportunity. 30-second timeout taken by the Lady Bulldogs. Their starters are a freshman, number 20, Heaven Ladyman, a junior, number 33, Kinsey Turner, a freshman, number 2, Chaley Holland. And, Jared, you're going to have to help me with the other two because I can't see their numbers.
I had number 10, Bree Nix, and number 12, Taylor Malone.
Perfect. The Lady Bulldogs are coached by Mr. J.J. Williams. They are a Class B school. They come into the game with a record of 4 wins and 11 losses. With Apache Lady Warriors, they start a junior, number 22, Cameron Camardley. A freshman, number 12, Tatum Hallingwater. A senior, number 4, Maddie K. I believe that's right. Let's see. The other one, number 20, is Abby Vale.
That number 2.
Okay, number 2, Lily Edwards, a senior. Thank you. Apache is a Class 2A ball club, and they have a record 2 wins, 10 losses. They're coached by Harlan House. There's a three-pointer left wing, good by Maddie Kale. And it's 8-0 our score. Apache on top early. There's a drive by Chandler. Puts the Lady Bulldogs on the board with 5:31 to play here, opening period. There's a pass batted away by Malone, and it'll stay with Apache on the sideline. Lob pass top of the key to Vale. She'll try a long three-pointer.
Why not?
It. How about that?
You're going to leave her open. Can't make it if you don't shoot it.
That's exactly why I look at it. 11-2.
It's 5 early points for Abby Vale.
Good start for Abby, the senior, for the Lady Warriors. Bounce pass into Chandler. Bounced around the lane, picked up by Taylor Malone, and it's going to be a foul charge to Apache, I believe. What's your observation so far here early?
Hey, you know, so far, I mean, Apache's just being, they've been the aggressor. You know, they've got a lot of steals, so a few turnovers, a few steals, and, you know, they're putting the ball in the basket, you know, here early in the first quarter of the first game of the day.
Yep, off to a good start. Good play by Cement as Heaven Ladyman bumped it off the glass for 2. Makes the score 11-4.
Number 1 for New Country. That's New Country, 98.5.
And now Apache on the attack. A drive along the baseline. Shot is blocked. Maddie Kale had her shot rejected out of bounds. It'll stay with Apache. Early morning basketball here in Anadarko, Oklahoma. Fans are asked to social distance as they come in. There's a drive by beautiful Hallingwater.
Finish with the left hand. Good strong take.
13-4 our score now. Pressure being applied by Apache. Now Cement, straightaway jumper by from top of the keys, no good by Nix. Rebound Hallingwater. Into the front court she comes. There's Vale. Has it poked away, stolen away. Good job by Kinsey Turner for Cement. And there's going to be a foul charge to Apache trying to get it back.
Foul was on number 4, Maddie Kell. That's the first personal foul. Second team foul here in the first quarter against Apache.
Once again, this 2-2-1 pressure by Apache. And the ball is taken away by Vale along the baseline.
You know, Cement's getting the ball down in the post. They just got to go to finish maybe a little bit stronger on those post moves and post shots.
Yeah, you're right. They've got the ball down low. They just kind of fumble it away most of the time.
Yeah, they're just you know, got to be maybe just a little bit stronger with the basketball and finish a little stronger. There's a good move right there by number 33.
Oh, yeah. Kinsey
That's what we're
Turner.
talking about.
Yep, perfect.
Good, strong.
Right on cue.
Yep, get the ball in the middle and go score, go finish. That'll get them out of that press pretty quickly.
Kinsey we're quite a long ways from the floor, but she looks to be about 5'10".
Yeah, she's got good size.
Three-pointer right baseline, no good by Apache. Rebound control by Cement. Chance to really cut into this lead. They trailed 11-0 to start the contest. They've cut the lead 13-6 now. Straightaway Bree Nix, top of the key, no good. Rolled off the rim. Good offensive rebound, though, by Heaven Ladyman. And she's going to draw a foul.
It's going to be the second personal foul on number 4 for Boone Apache. That's Maddie Kell. Second foul here in the first quarter. Let's see if Coach House, he's going to go to the bench. Going to bring in number 10. Missy Wilcox is going to check into the game for Abby Vale, excuse me.
Yes. Cement to inbound the basketball. Underneath they go. Shot off the glass, no good. Got her own rebound. That is Turner. 17-footer won't go. And Apache with a rebound. Two pretty good looks that time, Jared.
Yep, very good looks.
Bulldogs.
Yeah. Cement's getting good looks. They just, like I said, they just got to finish a little stronger there.
Hallingwater with a long three won't fly. Rebound by Apache, though, in the paint when they call her for traveling.
You know, both teams early in this game have done a great job of offensive rebounds.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't been keeping up with the rebounds, but almost every possession, both teams are getting multiple looks.
Right.
Every time down the court.
Yeah, I think that a good plan here for Cement would be to try to get the ball into Kinsey Turner as much as they can. There's a three-pointer by Bree Nix. That'll work also. Huh?
Nice little ball screen set there. Defender went under the screen, and she came wide open, stopped and popped. Good shot. Good three-point basket. Good set there by Cement.
And it's 13-9. So they're on a 9-2 run here. The Lady Bulldogs are. Well, they had Hallingwater cutting, and the pass was a little late.
Yeah, great cut. Just the pass was a little bit late. Needed to get it to her a step quicker.
There's a drive by Kale into the paint. Her shot's no good. Is that Kale or Vale?
That was Kale.
Vale. All right,
that was
Kale.
That was Kale. Got her own miss, put it up for the basket.
And it's 15-9. Good hustle that time by Maddie.
Again, Don, you notice there, missed the first shot Apache did, but they got their own rebound, got a second chance.
All right. There's the Turner. Down low, they drop it. Her shot's going to be rejected, but Turner hustles over along the baseline. 10-footer won't go. Rebound Apache. Lily Edwards has it. Hands it off to Cameron Camardley, and here come the Lady Warriors on the attack. KO with it. Now Hallingwater, left wing three on the way. No good. And it'll go out of bounds along the baseline. With 1 minute to play here, opening period. Of the 22. Go ahead, Derek.
Yeah, it's exciting. You know, Don, you talked about this early morning basketball. You know, not a lot of energy, not a lot of excitement. I tell you what, this first quarter, I think both teams have had good energy.
Yeah, they have.
Both played hard. They're being very aggressive on the offensive rebounds. You know, it's been a good first quarter to get the tournament started off right.
Absolutely. Not a lot of turnovers, like you say. Not a lot of jump balls. And there's a pass. Boy, getting the reverb. Reverb. Oh, no, what's happening? Oh, no. Kristen, can you help us on the? We're getting a lot of feedback. On her. Everything I say is repeated. Maybe we can get that. Maybe we can get care of at the timeout. There's a baseline good. There's a baseline shot by Bree Nix. And it's 15-11. Apache on top with the basketball. 25 seconds to play. First period. There's a drive by Hallingwater. No good. Rebound Turner. And there's going to be a whistle and a foul charge to Apache.
Number 12 for Apache, that is Tatum Hallingwater. That's her first personal foul. That's the 14th foul against Apache here in the first quarter.
10 seconds, down to 7. Nix picks up her dribble, hands it off, through seconds, see if they can get a shot off, and they won't. After 1 period of play, Apache Lady Warriors 15, Cement Lady Bulldogs 11. You're listening to Caddo County Basketball on 98.5 KACO. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know where that was coming from, but it's not doing it right now, so maybe we're all right.
Yeah.
Hopefully. Hey, Kristen. Are you there, Kristen?
Yes.
Could you hear that feedback on my microphone that was repeating everything I said? Was that something that happens? It's not doing it now. I don't know. Maybe we're okay.
No, it wasn't doing it over here.
Okay. All right.
Now available in Anadarko. Go to their website, hillcom.net, and sign up for their 50-meg internet package, starting at just $54.95. Need more speed? Speeds up to 1 gig are available. Hillary Communications, hillcom.net, a proud supporter of Anadarko High School basketball. Go Warriors! Your Caddo County elected officials say good luck to all the teams. teams in the Caddo County Tournament. Commissioners Benny Bowling, Brent Kinder, and Jeff Boren. District Judge Corey Kirkland. District Attorney Jason Hicks, and Sheriff Spencer Davis. Also, County Clerk Randy Johnson, Court Clerk Patty Barger, Assessor Ladonna Phillips, and Treasurer Gina Mosher.
You got about 10 seconds.
Students get involved in their schools and their communities, whether through athletics, academics, 4-H, FFA, fine arts, or other programs. A message from your Caddo County elected officials.
This is Trey Piercy with Piercy Angus Cattle. We as a family would like to invite you to our annual bull sale on Monday, March 7th at noon at our sale facility.
Can you hear me?
No, not very well.
85 registered Angus
Are we back on?
32-year-old, 30, 18-month-old.
I can't tell when we need to come back.
Lots of registered females. For more information or to request a sale bit, you can call me at 405-545-0985 or visit us on Facebook, Instagram, or our website, PiercyAngusCattle.com, where our family's goal is to add value to your operation.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can now, yes.
Yep, that sounds better.
You're good.
Okay, back to action here. Early second period. Long three-pointer by Hallingwater's no good. Score 17-11. Apache came out, start the second period with a basket. Now full court pressure in the backcourt by the Lady Warriors. And there's going to be a turnover. Or Cement with the full court pressure, I'm sorry. And Cement will, let's see, Apache will,
basketball.
Apache basketball on the sideline, inbounding after the turnover by Cement. Ball tapped away out of bounds. Let's see, I believe it's Hallingwater that scored.
Yeah, Hallingwater had the good back cut for the easy, the first basket here of the second quarter for Apache.
Apache with the basketball. 7 minutes to play here in the second period. Cement trying to apply a lot of ball pressure. There's a drive by Hallingwater. Her left-handed shot's no good, but she's going to go to the line to shoot two.
Hallingwater, first minute here of the second quarter, did good job of being aggressive right there. Gets up into the defender, draws the contact, and go to the line for 2 free throws.
Hallingwater's a good-looking freshman. She's 5'9" or 10, it appears to me, from this distance. First free throw, no good by the freshman. How many has she got so far, Jared?
So far, she's got 4 points.
4 points, okay.
Here in the first half.
Makes 1 out of 2. Makes it an 18-11 ball game.
Apache's kind of picking up full court press right here.
Nix dribbles through it easily along the right sideline. Pull up 12-footer, no good.
Good rebound.
Offensive rebound and putback.
Just a good offensive rebound there by Turner. Goes up over and gets the rebound and finishes with that strong-made basket. That's 4 points here in the first half for Turner for Cement.
Vale tries a baseline three. It's no good. Bree Nix comes away with the basketball. Yeah, our roster had the number 4 for Apache. His last name is Vale, not Kale. I thought that didn't sound quite right, but I was corrected a moment ago. There's the Vale girls. There's a baseline jumper. Good by
number 12.
Number 12, Taylor Malone, and it's 18-15, the closest they've been in a while. Hallingwater drives, has it poked away, loose along the baseline, picked up by Camardley. Dribbles out of trouble. Cement's done a good job on both ends of the floor after a slow start. They trail 9-0 in this ball game, and now it's 18-15. Apache on top. 5:44 to play, second period. Dump it down low to Vale along the baseline. And they're going to call her for traveling as she got in there, and Kinsey Turner did a great job defending her. Yes.
It's, basketball's kind of a funny game. Cement's made a couple baskets within 3 points. And you saw the defensive intensity pick up right there for them.
Right.
Causing a turnover, getting another opportunity here. Two-pointer or three-pointer can tie the game. Good pass.
Well, she was wide open along the baseline. Missed the shot. That was Ladyman.
Nix is doing a great job running that point for Cement, getting the ball to the open girls. They just got to finish a little bit stronger there at the basket.
Hallingwater on the drive. Her left-handed shot's no good, but she's going to be fouled. Go to the line to shoot 2 more. Yeah, you can see Cement. You're right about that, Jared. Their intensity level really has picked up after they kind of started getting, as the score got closer. They're playing a lot harder.
Yeah,
they really are.
Their effort picked up a little bit. And I've been really impressed here in the first half with number 10 for Cement, Bree Nix, doing a great job. She's seeing the court well, finding the open girl and just doing a good job of running the point. breaking the defensive pressure by the Apache Warriors.
She's a good facilitator for several years for Cement.
Yeah.
She's a senior and played well every season over here in this county tournament. And she has the basketball into the front court, guarded there by Edwards. Dumps it down low, shot in front of the glass, good by Kinsey Turner on a good
Tell
cut.
you what, you know, they're doing a great job. That's just a pick and roll offense. That time the defender stepped up to take away Nix on the three-point shot, and the roll was wide open. Good strong finish there by Turner.
18-7, Apache by 1. Right wing three on the way, good by Maddie Vale. That kind of slowed the momentum down of the Lady Bulldogs.
Yeah, big shot right there. Good offensive set, penetration kick for the wide open three.
21-17 now our score. There's another give and go, pick and roll, and the shot's no good this time, but Cement gets a rebound. Putback's no good. Loose on the floor, picked up by Apache. A couple of pretty good looks by Cement, couldn't get the shot. There's a little four-footer off the glass, no good by Edwards. And there's Kinsey Turner with a good strong rebound, and she's going to be fouled by Hallingwater.
It's going to be the second personal foul on Hallingwater. It's the 15th foul on Apache here in the first two. It's just almost halfway through the second quarter of play.
Coach, one of those plays where I'm sure Apache coach not real happy about.
Yeah.
Hallingwater picking up a foul 75 feet from the basket.
You know, 75, 80 feet, just kind of reaching in there and slapping.
Nix
nice
lobs
pass.
it down low on the backside, lays it in for two. That's Taylor Malone. And we're going to have a timeout taken by Apache. We'll just keep it right here. Apache on top 21-19 off a great feed. Jared, I'm sorry, Coach.
It's okay. It's okay. It's all right.
20 years of that.
That's okay. I've been called worse.
Yeah, you might give us some shooting percentages here if you have those. That might be kind of difficult. But.
We kind of got started off a little bit crazy there. You know, I was trying to get the starters and everything, but you know, I tell you right now, 5 points for Taylor Malone is leading the way for, or is second in scoring for Cement. Kinsey Turner has 6 points. For Apache, Lily Edwards has 3 points. Maddie Vale has 8 points. Hallingwater, she has 5 points. And Abby Vale has 5 points. So kind of some good spread out scoring. You know, one of the things here in the second quarter, we've talked about it the last few times, but Cement, Bree Nix doing just such a great job from that point guard position. You know, she's been the primary ball handler.
Right.
And she's doing a good job of getting the ball over the top of that initial defense of Apache into that baseline area. See if Apache makes some adjustments here.
Yeah, if they don't adjust to that, Cement's going to pull away from them, I think, because they get a lot of easy shots.
They're getting some easy shots. Another offensive rebound.
Out front is Camardley. Over to Vale, left wing three on the way, no good. Skips across the rim, along the baseline. It's controlled by Bree Nix, and here comes Cement. Kinsey Turner will bring it into the front court with a chance to tie or take the lead. First time we've been able to say that today. Three-pointer good by Bree Nix. That's her second tray of the night, and Cement has taken their first lead, 22-21. 3:14 to play, second period. They swing it right side, three-pointer by Vale on the way, good. What an answer. I'm telling you. That's 3 trays for
first person, first player in double figures. She's got 11 points here in the first half of play.
Apache back on top, 24-22. There's the Turner. And they're going to say she was fouled on the floor. The basket went in, but the foul was going to happened on the drive, and so it will be Cement's basketball along the baseline. Foul was charged to Abby Vale, her second.
Second foul.
Okay. Heavy pressure by the Lady Warriors out front. Pass underneath, double teamed by Vale. They're going to call a jump ball. But it will stay with Cement on the alternating possession. And Bree Nix will key it in along the baseline.
Need to watch Nick stepping in.
There's Turner, lobbed it in front of the basket. Her shot's no good. And Apache gets the rebound. Long pass up ahead to Vale. And they're going to call it for double dribble. Unforced error that time by the Lady Warriors. And it'll be turned over to Cement with 2:36 to play in the half. Boy, it's been a good half, Jared.
It has been a good half.
Lob pass to Turner out top of the key. Now along the baseline, back to Nix. Way out front. Gets a screen from Turner. Three-pointer. Good by Bree Nix.
Tell you what, Don, you know, that's the second time in the first half where they've pick and roll and the defender's going underneath that screen. He's going to have to come over the top and take away that three-point shot.
Cement back on top, 25-24. 2:05 to play, second period. Out front is Vale. Left side, Nick Camardi. Bounce pass right under the basket. Ball tapped away. Now back to Camardi. Three-pointer won't go. Rebound Edwards. And she has it out front. Yo-yo dribble over to Camardi. At the free throw line. There's a drive by Edwards. A little 12-footer over Turner's good. Good basket that time by Edwards, and it puts Apache back on top, 26-25. 1:33 to play in the half. There's Turner in the corner. Cement, drive along the baseline, shot good, and a foul. Taylor Malone. We'll go to the line for the and one. Puts Cement back on top, 27-26. And that will be the first foul on Missy Wilcox of Apache.
Taylor Malone has had a strong second quarter. That's their 7th point. Finishes the old-fashioned three-point play.
2-point lead for Cement. 1:23 to play in the half. Cement in that man-to-man defense. There's a drive by Howlingwater, and she's going to be fouled by Kinsey Turner right in front of the basket.
It's going to be the third personal foul on Turner here in the first half.
That's not something that Cement really would be happy about there, as she's been a big part of their offense and the rebounding and offensive output. Free throw good by Howlingwater. 28-27 now. 1 point difference. Chance to tie it up right here. Free throw no good, but Apache gets a rebound. And we're going to have a foul on Cement. Taylor Malone picked it up, I believe.
It's the second foul on Malone. That's the 5th team foul here in the first half against the Cement Lady Bulldogs.
1:09 to play. Three-pointer on the way, no good. Off the inbounds pass. And we're going to have a turnover by Apache as they tried to save it along the baseline with 1:04 to play. Cement with a basketball. We'll see if they have any desire to take the last shot here. Nope, they go right down to Turner. No good, got her own rebound. And she's going to be fouled by Comardley.
You know, Don, right now, I mean, Apache's just really struggling with the size of Turner. You know, they're just running that pick and roll every time down, and Nix is just kind of lobbing it up, and she's just going and getting it.
Pretty hard to stop.
And if it, you know, the old simple, if they can't stop it, just keep running it.
Exactly right.
Sometimes coaching is pretty simple.
Well, I watched some games yesterday where it didn't appear to be real simple.
That's true.
It's harder than it looks, I think. Missed the first free throw. She'll have one more. And she makes it. Cement now on top, 29-27, 48 seconds to play now. Bree Nix picks up Edwards just across the timeline. Now Apache in the offense. Howlingwater dribbles in the paint, bumps into a defender, shot off the glass and good. We're tied at 29. A lot of contact on the shot. Howlingwater got it to go.
Good defense there by Cement. It was vertical, straight up. Good finish by Howlingwater.
24 seconds to play. Now Bree Nix dribbling at the center line. Guarded close by Edwards. Nix crossover. Gets a screen from Edwards. Shot no good off the back iron. Rebound Howlingwater. 11 seconds. Brings it into the front court with 9. Over to Camardi. Left side Vale. Three-pointer on the way. Off the heel of the basket. Tapped around and controlled by Turner. And that will do it. Good first half. We're tied at 29. The Cement trailed 9-0. And at the time we're tied up at 29 all. Let's take a 2-minute timeout. When we come back, we'll have our halftime report. You're listening to Caddo County Basketball on New Country 98.5.
This is Trey Piercy with Piercy Angus Cattle. We as a family would like to invite you to our annual bull sale on Monday, March 7th at noon at our sale facility near Eakley, Oklahoma. We'll be offering 85 registered Angus bulls, which include 32-year-old, 30, 18-month-olds, and 25 yearlings, as well as special lots of registered females. For more information or to request a sale book, you can call me at 405-545-0985 or visit us on Facebook, Instagram, or our website, pierceanguscattle.com, where our family's goal is to add value to your operation.
The Jungle Ice Fun Zone is a great place to hold a get-together for your school or church group, or just a getaway for your employees. And now the Fun Zone has cornhole tournaments every Monday night. Entry is $10 per person, and there's a blind draw. Pre-register on the Score Holio app or on the link on the Jungle Ice Fun Zone social media accounts. The Jungle Ice Fun Zone, open every day, weather permitting, next to the Chickasha Sports Complex. And you can follow them on Facebook and Instagram. Call 405-222-2202. Score a three-pointer when you choose Hillary Communications, your local solution for internet, telephone, and TV. Now available in Anadarko. Go to their website, hillcom.net, and sign up for their 50 meg internet package starting at just $54.95. Need more speed? Speeds up to 1 gig are available. Hillary Communications, hillcom.net, a proud supporter of Anadarko High School basketball. Go Warriors! Your Caddo County elected officials say good luck to all the teams in the Caddo
We were
County
told. Thank you for telling us.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's Kale on here, but we got it now. Thank you.
Attorney Jason Hicks and Sheriff Spencer Davis. Also, County Clerk Rhonda Johnson, Court Clerk Patty Barger, Assessor LaDonna Phillips, and Treasurer Gina Mosier. They encourage all students to get involved in their schools and their communities, whether through athletics, academics, fine arts, or other programs.
Did you bring your calculator?
The Jungle Ice Fun Zone is a great place to hold a get-together for your school or church group, or just a getaway for your employees. And now the Fun Zone.
George said he's going to try to take care of that at the radio station at Echo. I guess you could hear it. Debbie said she could hear it online.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
You got 10 seconds.
Perfect.
Open every day, weather permitting, next to the Chickasha Sports Complex. And you can follow them on Facebook and Instagram. Call 405-222-2202.
Welcome back to Anadarko, folks. We are at the half of the first contest. Cement Lady Bulldogs 29, Apache Lady Warriors 29. Great first half. We'll turn it over to Jared Holman for a halftime report. Jared?
Yeah, just go over some statistics here from the first half of play. First for the Boone Apache Lady Warriors, Lily Edwards has 5 points. Maddie Vale has 11 points. Tatum Hallingwater has 8 points. And Abby Vale has 5 points. Hallingwater really got aggressive there in the second quarter of play. She took the ball to the basket. Free throws for Apache, they were 3 for 7 in the first half, so I'm sure that's one of the things that Apache might want to do focus a little bit on, is making those free throws.
Right.
For the Cement Lady Bulldogs. Bree Nix, number 10, point guard, has 9 points. Number 11, Jasmine Chandler, has 2. Number 12, Taylor Malone, has 8 points. Strong second quarter. All 8 of those points came in the second quarter of play. Heaven Ladyman, number 20, had 2 points. And Kenzie Turner had 7 points. Cement was 2 of 3 from the free throw line. Neither team really had a lot of foul trouble except for Cement. Turner, number 33, she's got 3 personal fouls. So if I'm Apache, one of the things I'm looking to do here in the second half is see if we can't get that 4th foul picked up early. She's been really one of her and Nix offensively running that pick and roll. Nix a couple times the defenders went underneath it. One of the things Apache might look to do here in the second half is when they run that pick and roll is really trap that Nix coming off that pick and roll.
Right.
Might look to trap that and really be aggressive. When you go underneath the screen, she's pulling back, hitting the 3. That's kind of one of the things, that pick and roll action is really what got Cement back in the ball game. If they go under the screen, Nix has hit the 3. If they come over the top, then they're hitting Turner on the roll.
Down the middle, yeah.
So Apache's doing a great job of getting multiple opportunities each time down the court. I don't think there's hardly been a possession so far, unless it's a made basket, where they haven't got an offensive rebound.
Right.
So Apache just, find a way to adjust to the pick and roll from Cement. and then keep being aggressive if you're the Apache Lady Warriors. If you're cement, I would keep going to that pick and roll, and I would keep running it until they can stop it. I said they've got girls there, but they just kind of lob that ball up, and Turner using her not only her size, but she's got long arms.
Right.
She's doing a good job of going up and getting it.
Good hands.
Good hands, and kind of same thing as Apache. She's missed a few of those little bump shots, but she's also been in a good position to get the miss and get the putback. Should be a great second half.
Looking forward to
action.
Absolutely.
It's really kind of what you was expecting. You kind of look at both teams. Coming in, you kind of expected this to be a close, hard-fought ball game.
Yep. Well, when it started, we didn't know that.
Yeah,
Apache got off 9-0.
Apache came out right off the bat and took advantage. Hit some big shots, hit some threes. Both teams are shooting the three ball pretty well. So we'll see who can. If either team maybe can push it out, I would anticipate just based on that first half that this is going to go right down to the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
Last possession, top ball game.
Let's hope so. Jared, thanks a bunch for that report. I'd like to thank the Shamrock Bank of Apache and the First National Bank of Chickasha Cement Branch sponsoring that halftime report. Yeah, it's quite a combination when you have Kinsey Turner, who looks to be about 5'10", setting the screen on that screen and roll, and then you've got the senior, Bree Nix, the guard, who's really delivered with those three-point shots. That's what's made it so effective.
Yeah, and you can just tell they probably have practiced that so many times. They come off that roll, and she just, Nix just knows to kind of lob it up.
Yep.
She just goes and gets it. So, again, it's just doing a great job. Like I said, one of the things, Apache, one of the attacks defensively is on that pick and roll is just a really hard, hard trap.
Right.
Really trap that hard and make it extremely difficult for her to throw over the top. The backside defenders all have to kind of sink into the paint and take away the roll and force them to kick out and try to run out on the three-point shot. That's really the best way to take away that pick and roll action.
Well, we'll see what kind of adjustments they make here at halftime. We've got half a minute to go before we start. We'd like to thank our sponsors while we have the opportunity. Of course, CK Energy, our title sponsor, once again this year. Hillary Communications. Central Appliance Furniture and Bedding. Caddo County elected officials. Perry Angus Auction. Joshua's Auto Sale. State Senator Darcy Yeck. And the Jungle Ice Fun Zone. Cornhole tournaments every Monday night. So thanks for all those fine sponsors for helping us with our broadcast this week. Thanks for being with us, folks. As we start the second half of action, there's a three-pointer by Vales, no good from the right wing. And a rebound is controlled by Cement Taylor Malone. And Bree Nix will bring it into the front court. There's Malone, drive along the baseline, shot no good. Nix hustles over for the rebound. Bounces into Turner. Shot off the glass, no good, but she's going to pick up a foul, and she'll go to the line to shoot two. Let's see, the foul is going to be charged to number 20. That will be Abby Vale, and that's her third personal. And Kinsey Turner at the line shooting two. And a free throw, no good. How many did Turner have in that first half?
She had 7 points.
7?
First half.
Missed them both. And Apache with the rebound. Into the front court. Comes Maddie Vale. There's Abby. Baseline, Trey, good.
Good job right there by Abby Vale. Got her feet set. Nice, good follow through. Good finish, good shot. First point here of the second half for either team.
Apache on top, 32-29 now. 2-1-2 defense. They lob it down low to Malone, and she's going to be fouled. Or tied up, I guess.
Jump ball.
Jump ball, and it'll stay with. It's going to go to Cement. Bounded right under the basket, shot no good by Taylor Malone, but then it went out of bounds off Apache along the baseline. Looked like they had the rebound secured and fumbled it out of bounds.
She had that rebound. She just, kind of the cardinal rule. You want to keep that ball chinned right under your chin and be tough with it, brought it down, and got it tipped out of bounds off her leg.
Ball inbounded quickly to Turner. Her shot was blocked from behind, and Apache will come away with it. Chance to build on a three-point lead. 6:50 to play, third period. Howlingwater shot no good. And a rebound controlled by Taylor Malone, and she's going to be fouled by Howlingwater. Maybe a little frustration on that one.
Just kind of a frustration foul, kind of went up and a little contact on her shot, but officials didn't call anything. And again, I think Coach House is probably saying, hey, don't get that foul 75 feet from the basket. That's the third foul. Now she's got to go take sit out for a few minutes.
And she's the most obvious matchup for Turner. There's a three-pointer right wing, no good by Nix, but it goes right into the arms of Ladyman. Poked around. Now Nix has it top of the key. Picks up her dribble into Turner. Free throw line. Kicks it in the corner. There's a drive by Malone. Her shot rolls off the rim.
Good adjustment there. You saw right there, Don. Turner gets the ball in the paint. There were three defenders.
Right.
Force her to kick it out and then run out there and contest those shots. So good adjustment right there. Good defense by the Apache Lady Warriors. Take away Turner in the post.
Now Apache on the attack into the front court. Cement in a man-to-man defense. Camardley with it, right wing, drives into paint. Left-handed shot's no good, but they called her for traveling before she got the shot off.
Ball kind of got stuck on her hip there and shuffled her feet.
Turnover to Cement. See what they go back to here. There's that lob to Turner. And she couldn't get a handle on it, and they call it for traveling as it goes out of bounds. So turnover to Apache. She was in pretty heavy traffic that time when they tried to lob it in there, too.
You can see Apache's made an adjustment. They got more bodies in the post area to try to take Turner away inside.
Right side, three-pointer good.
Tell you what, that's one of the best sets. They just bring Bell across there at the high post area. She's had that shot 2 or 3 times so far in this game. Good offensive set by the Apache to get that three-point shot.
They have a 6-point lead thanks to those 2 3-pointers to start the half. There's a turnover, but Cement gets it right back at the half line. Nix bounce pass low down to Malone. Her shot's no good, but she's fouled. And Taylor Malone will go to the line to shoot 2 for Apache.
That foul was on Missy Wilcox for Apache. That's her second personal foul. That's a third-team foul.
Apache's playing well here to start the third period, but Malone able to make the first free throw. And a second on its way, and she missed that one. Didn't hit the rim, so it'll go over to Apache. Yeah, Apache's done a good job on both ends of the floor, Jared, as you mentioned, defensively on Turner and Nix.
And then just running their sets. Again, coming off that hot, double screen off the high post.
Camardley's three-pointer right wing won't go, but Kinsey Turner there for the rebound. Wide open look that time from the right wing. Couldn't get it to drop. Bounce pass low. Turnaround shot by Turner's no good. Putback's no good. And Apache comes racing out of the pack with it. Up ahead to Vale. Over to Camardley. Left-handed layup's good.
Good unselfish basketball there by Apache. A couple good passes for the easy left-handed layup.
7-point lead for Apache now. They've come out strong here in the third period. Lob down low. Shot off the glass and good. That will be Heaven Ladyman with a big basket there for Cement. And now Apache. No hurry, just resetting the offense in the corner to Camardley. Went through her hands and off her nose, and here comes Cement into the front court. 4 on 5, but Apache gets the turnover. Vale set to check in for Camardley, but shot no good. Rebound Turner. And Camardley's back in the action now. She that ball stunned her a little bit when it hit her in the face a moment ago, but now she's back playing again. Lob pass down low to Turner. Kicked around and out of bounds. Off of Apache, they say.
Getting on, you just notice right there, she tried when that ball got in Turner's hand, there were 2 defenders right there on her, making that much more difficult to catch it and to control the basketball.
They lob it into Turner at the free throw line elbow. There's Nix. 17-footer won't fly. Rebound Apache. Precious Kills first with the nice rebound. Up ahead to Missy Wilcox. Baseline three on the way by Maddie Vale. Or I'm sorry, that was Abby Vale, and it goes out of bounds. Turnover to Cement with 3:19 to play. Third period. Nix will bring it into the front court. For the Lady Bulldogs. Crossover dribble out front. Gets a screen. Now left wing three off the glass. No good. Lily Edwards comes away with it. Up ahead quickly to Maddie Vale dribbling. They swing it around the perimeter. There's Abby Vale. Her shot's no good. Bree Nix takes it away. Long pass up ahead to Ladyman. Shot off the glass, no good. And Apache with a rebound.
I think right here, Apache just wants to slow it down and give a good possession. Little chaotic the last 2 minutes so far of the game.
Out front is Edwards holding. Dribbles into the free throw line area. Kicks it left side to Missy Wilcox. Now in the corner to Vale. Turner on her. Kills first. Elbow jumper's good.
Good penetration there by number 20 to get the easy basket there.
That was Abby Vale who got the assist to Precious Kills first.
Kill first basket of the game.
There's a lob pass to Turner, and she's bumped there by Kills first, I believe. They double teamed her closely. A little too close, the official thought.
Just the first foul on Kills first.
Cement to inbound. Bree Nix had key it in. And she bumps it off the back of Edwards, but she couldn't get the shot to drop along the baseline. Good. That's a senior play right there.
The defender's got her back turned to the inbounder, just throw it off her back, step in, and had a good look at it. Smart play.
There's Nix now with it. 16-footer, straight away, no good. Rebound Apache. That's Abby Vale with it, who's played well today. Over to Lily Edwards into the front court. 1:41 to play in the third. Long three-pointer, right side, good. That is
Hallingwater. First three-pointer of the game.
She just checked back in a little bit ago. She had those 3 fouls. And it's a 10-point lead for Apache. And there's the old pick and roll to Kinsey Turner, and she bumps it in for an easy 2. What sometimes, Jared, they make it look flawless.
It looks good, and they run it. They probably practice it so much they kind of stuck with it. If you're just not in good position defensively, it's easy to get a good look out of that.
Lily Edwards drives along the right side, lays it in for an easy 2. Back to a 10-point lead for Apache. Less than a minute to play in the third. There's that pick and roll again to Turner. This time her shot's no good. And Abby Vale with a rebound. They're going to go to it.
They're just going to keep running it.
That's right. 37 seconds to play in the third. Long three-pointer by Hallingwater's good again. Tatum Hallingwater. 13-point lead. All of a sudden, the game's starting to slip away from Cement. Just shockingly quick. 20 seconds to play. Third period. Nix, right side, three-pointer on the way. No good. Edwards over the rebound. Cement's quit rebounding so much.
We talked about that. They're not going aggressively to the board like they were early.
Long pass intercepted. Ladyman all the way down. Layup is good. That was a big basket by Heaven Ladyman. And after 3 quarters, Apache 47, Cement 36. You're listening to Caddo County Basketball on New Country 98.5.
How long of a break are you taking?
1 minute.
Senator Darcy Eck encourages students and student athletes to do their best in all their activities and urges parents to take an active role in their children's education. If there's an issue at the state capitol you'd like to discuss, contact Senator Eck by calling 405-521-5545. State Senator Darcy Eck says good luck to all the teams in the Caddo County Tournament. Score a three-pointer when you choose Hillary Communications, your local solution for internet, telephone, and TV. Now available in Anadarko. Go to their website, hillcom.net, and sign up for their 50-meg internet package, starting at just $54.95. Need more speed? Available. Hillary Communications, hillcom.net. A proud supporter of Anadarko High School basketball. Go Warriors!
3, 2, 1.
After 3 quarters, Apache 47, Cement 36. Good quarter that time for Jared.
Good strong quarter. Apache, you know, really the difference in that quarter was Apache's ability to make the three-point shot. They hit 4 three-pointers. Hallingwater hit 2 big three-pointers there about the last minute or two to kind of extend this lead to double figures. So Cement's going to have, like we talked about at the end there, Cement kind of has quit aggressively attacking the offensive rebounds. They've also given up too many easy three-point shots. They're going to have to extend that defense and take away those three-point shots if they want to get back in this ball game.
All right, it'll be Apache's ball to start the 4th period. Going left to right on your radio dial. Apache in their home white uniforms today. There's a three-pointer by Hallingwater. Boy, she's on fire.
Man,
that was an NBA shot.
It's just hard to get out there and guard that. I mean, she's 4 or 5 feet behind the line, and it's just
nothing but net.
Nothing but net.
14-point lead now for Apache.
Good pass.
Pass down to Ladyman, and she lays it in for 2. That was a good find there by Bree Nix for sure. Game getting quite intense here in the 4th period. There's Hallingwater. They come out on her this time, so she drives in the lane. Little 10-footer won't go. Good-looking freshman, old Hallingwater.
Yeah, she is.
Ball taken away by Cement on the rebound. Here comes Nix into the front court. Try to get the lead down into double or single digits. Out front, that's Turner. Lobs it back to Nix this time. Left of the lane, heavy traffic over to Turner now, right side. Just inside the three-point shot line, no good. Rebound Apache. Up ahead quickly is Maddie Vale in the corner to Abby Vale. Kills first, Hallingwater. Dribbles right down the middle of the lane. Right-handed layup's no good. And a rebound is controlled by Jasmine Chandler for Cement. And Nix will walk it up the court for the Lady Bulldogs. Taylor Malone set to check back in for Cement at the next stoppage. Ball is going to be poked away, but they say Abby Vale fouled her.
It's going to be her 4th personal foul. It's the 5th team foul in the second half here against Apache.
And Vale is going to be replaced by Cameron Camardley. And Bree Nix set to inbound along the baseline, lobs it out front to Turner. One dribble, back down low to Nix as they tried the reverse of what they've been doing most of the game.
You know, good adjustment there. I mean, good set. Nix has been kind of popping out in the corner, so she just kind of back cut to the basket, was there. Just a little pass was a little too high for her for Nix to handle.
Right. Now Apache into the front court. Cement still in that man-to-man defense. There's Camardley, little 18-footer, no good, off the front iron. Nix with the rebound. Long pass up ahead to Malone. Fumbled the pass a little bit. Now she has it along the baseline. Her shot over Edwards is no good, but she'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Foul was on number 2 for Apache. That's Lily Edwards. That's her first personal foul. 16 fouls, so Don, from here on out, Cement's going to be in the bonus, so, you know, continue to be aggressive, try to maybe cut into this lead from the free throw line.
They haven't shot free throws particularly well so far tonight. She missed the first. She'll have one more. Be a good time for Cement to get hot at the line, though, that's for sure. She makes the second, and it's an 11-point ball game, 50-39. Apache on top. 5:51 to play in her opening contest. Edwards drives all the way to the hoop and is scores and is fouled by Taylor Malone. Good quick move that time by Edwards to get around Malone and get her into a kind of a bad position there. And Edwards' free throw is good. 3-point play for Apache. And it's a 14-point margin. Nix into the front court. Lob pass down low to Malone. It's too high and out of bounds. turnover to Apache.
Cement's going to pick up, try to increase the defensive intensity right here, try to get some turnovers, pick it up full court.
Yeah, it's pretty desperation time now. They've got to do something to turn it around. And there's a start as Edwards dribbled into traffic and
right
lost
there. Edwards Apache did a good job breaking the press. Maybe just dribble that ball back out, slow it down, run a set, run some offense, run some clock.
Yeah, Apache doesn't need to be in any hurry on the offensive end, that's for sure. There's a turnover. Cement lost it. There's a pass up ahead to Maddie Vale, and she lays it in for an easy 2, uncontested. And it's a 16-point lead, biggest of the game. 5 minutes to play in a contest. Lob, there's the old pick and roll. Next time they take it away. And here comes Edwards out of there with it. Into the front court, 3-on-2. Vales, three-pointer, no good. Hit the rim twice. And Cement gets the rebound, and she's going to be tied up. But it will stay with the Lady Bulldogs on the alternating possession. With 4:46 to play in the opening contest. Right side, that's Malone. Drives along the baseline. Shot won't go, and it's tapped out of bounds off of Apache, they say. And Nix will inbound the ball for the Lady Bulldogs as number 1, Miley Turner, will check in for the first time, replacing Jasmine Chandler. Nix finally gets it in, way out front to Turner. Tries to get it down low, and the pass is intercepted by Taylor Malone. I'm sorry, by Hallingwater. Hallingwater all the way at the other end. Her shot is blocked, but she'll go to the line to shoot 2 as foul is going to be charged to Cement.
It was on Kenzie Turner. That's her 4th personal foul.
She's been a big part of the offense. Most of the game for Lady Bulldogs. And she's got those 4 fouls. Now it's too late to take her out, probably.
Yeah, you just gotta ride with it at this point.
Abby Vale checks in, replacing Keels first. Hallingwater's made 1 out of 2. Got the rebound here on the second one. Bounce pass down low to Camardley, and her shot rolls off the rim. But she'll go to the line to shoot 2. And at the line will be Cameron Camardley, a junior for Apache. And her first free throw is good. 18-point lead for Apache as they really spurted away from the Lady Bulldogs here in the second half after being tied at the half. Free throw no good. Cement with a basketball. There's Nix with it, right side. Pull up three-pointer, no good. And the ball is out of bounds off of Apache.
Yeah, really, Don, the difference this second half, Apache's ability to make the three-point shot, and they've done a great job of they've taken away the pick and roll, they've taken away Turner, and they're not letting Nix have those wide-open three-point shots.
Exactly. There's a nice drive by Turner, but her shot won't go. Apache comes out of there with it. That's Abby Vale ahead of the pack, but then they crash into her trying to take it away from her. And that will be the 5th team foul on Cement.
It's the 2nd personal foul on Miley Turner for Cement.
And checking in for Apache will be number 10. That's Missy Wilcox replacing Abby Vale, who's kind of twisted her ankle a little bit over there. There's a three-pointer by Hallingwater off the inbounds pass. It won't
finally
go.
missed one.
Yeah, she needs to get out there at the top of the key. She don't miss.
May have been a little too close.
Yeah, that's a good point. Nix on the drive, a little 8-foot runner won't go. And Maddie Vale with a rebound. Out front is Apache. It's over to Camardley. The winner of this ball game will play. Let's see if I can get a hold of it.
I think they play at 6:30 tomorrow night.
Correct.
Against the number 1 seeded Lokiba Sickles Panthers. Loser will play Saturday morning at 9 o'clock.
Okay. Got some substitutions coming in here in the final 3 minutes. In for Apache's number 15, Chloe Pierce. Let's see the other one. Number 3 is Kimora Rosette for Apache. Greenix, right side to Malone. Step back 3 on the way.
Good shot right there by Taylor Malone on the little step back 3-point shot.
Timeout taken by Coach Cement. We'll do the same thing. It'll be a 30-second timeout. We'll be back after this short break.
This is Trey Piercy with Piercy. I'd like to invite you to our annual bull sale on Monday, March 7th at noon at our sale facility near Eco.
How long are you going?
We'll
30 seconds.
85 registered Angus bulls, which include 32-year-old, 30, 18-month-old.
Kind of caught you off guard. I'm sorry.
As well as special lots of registered females. For more information or to request a sale bull, you can call me at 405-545-0985 or visit us on Facebook, Instagram, or our website, piercingthescattle.com, where our family's goal is to add value to your operation.
3:01 to play the contest. Apache on top 57-42. And it will be Apache's basketball.
Yeah, right here, getting Cement 3 minutes ago. They're going to pick up full court man-to-man. They're going to really try to create some havoc and some chaos, get some turnovers, see if they can't get back into this game here in the last 3 minutes.
Apache they defeated the press pretty easily. Vale into the front court. There's Howlingwater trying to drive around Nix. Nix does a good job on her. Kind of off-balance, left-handed shot's no good. And he goes out of bounds off of Apache. Or off Cement, I should say. He'll stay with Apache. 2:43 to play. I'm sure Apache would like to burn some clock here. And we're going to have a timeout taken by Apache as they had trouble getting the ball inbound, and we'll just keep it right here.
Don't want to give up a full timeout. Didn't want to give up a easy 5-second turnover there, so call the timeout and draw something up right here.
Good idea. They've got a 15-point lead. As Jared mentioned a moment ago, the winner of this contest will play the number 1 seeded Lokiba Sickles Lady Panthers tomorrow evening at 6:30. Tomorrow night, the number 1 and 2 seeds will get to play in this. It's always kind of interesting to see those teams.
Well, it's just, tough on Apache. Whoever wins this game, in this first 4 games, the winner has to turn right around and play again tomorrow.
Right.
Not always, and not only they have to play again tomorrow, they're going to be playing one of the better teams tomorrow. So definitely a tough turnaround. That's why they get to play the earlier games, give them a little bit more of a break. Encourage. Hopefully, everyone that's listening and tuning in, make sure you stay with. We got 7 more games today, Don. It's going to be a marathon. But what else is there to do on a holiday? Martin Luther King Day, and what better way to celebrate that than by watching some great basketball? So
absolutely.
Hopefully, everyone will stay with us all day long. We're going to be here for the long haul today.
We've almost got 1 game under our belt, Jared.
We do.
And if they're all as competitive as this, it'll be a good day.
Absolutely. Don's already popping the Mentos in, so he's trying to keep that voice fresh.
It's a struggle this time of year, I'll tell you what. A lot of germs floating around the air.
Yes, sir.
Apache to inbound, and it's loose out of bounds. They say it went off of Cement, so it'll stay with Apache with 2:41 to play. Hopefully we can stay on schedule. Last couple weeks ago at your tournament at Hinton, you guys were doing well over there.
I don't know who that's just that good AD over there keeping things on schedule. I don't know who he is, man. You can tell the superintendent he needs a raise. Needs a pay raise.
Absolutely. Well, I noticed you allowed 1 hour and 20 minutes over there, which is helps to keep it on schedule.
It does kind of help keep it on schedule.
Hour and 15 in this Caddo County tournament. There's a lot more games to play, though. So, anyway, hopefully they won't be too far behind. Apache now out front dribbling, and there's going to be a 5-second call. As Greenix played really good defense on Howlingwater to create the turnover. With 2:29 to play. They did burn a little clock, however. It's going to take a monumental comeback here for Cement. Going to have to make a lot of 3-pointers. There's one, hit the rim and bounded over the backboard. It'll go over to Apache.
Number 4, Maddie Vell's going to check back in the game. Another ball handler right here. She kind of rolled her ankle a little bit, and that's kind of why he took her out. But he's going to put her back in and get another ball handler in the game.
There's a steal on the inbounds pass by Malone. Dribbles across the lane. And the ball is kicked out of bounds off of Cement's Miley Turner. Well, no, they say Apache touched it, I guess.
I know Apache touched it. Looked like it might have went off of Cement's foot, but
I thought so.
Officials got a little better angle to see that than we do, but we Cement basketball.
Well, we're a long ways from the court. They moved our perch last year, and we're got a good view, but we're a long ways from the court. My eyes aren't that good anyway. Malone has it tapped away, and there's going to be a foul on Cement.
Number 12.
Malone fouled Edwards as Edwards intercepted the pass with 2:09 to play.
Both teams from here on out will be in the bonus. We'll be shooting free throws for either team on the next foul.
Checking in for Cement is number 11, Jasmine Chandler. Full court pressure in the backcourt. Edwards quickly into the front court for Apache. Over to Camardley. Left side, Maddie Vale now dribbling. Left side to Camardley. Pretty well a full-on delay now for Apache. Right side we go to Maddie Vale. Now out front to Abby Vale. Over to Camardley. There's a drive. Off-balance shots. Probably not what they wanted there, Jared.
No, they were really doing a good job of just dribbling right there. Camardley just keep on dribbling to the baseline and keep running that clock. Yeah, one good thing there is they did run a lot of time off that clock. So
pass up ahead to Malone. Her three-pointer's off the heel of the basket. Edwards tracks it down, and she'll slow it down wisely. Now up ahead to Camardley. Lobs it to Edwards, cutting to the basket. Layup good. Beautiful play that time. You can't pass up a shot like that.
Just the old-fashioned give-and-go play right there. Edwards passed it ahead and just cut to the basket.
59-42. Bree Nix long three, good. Bree Nix from deep. That's the lead to 14 with a minute to play, 59-45.
One thing Apache has done a good job here. They've ran a lot of time off the clock. Really haven't let the pressure in the backcourt cause them any turnovers that's led to easy baskets for Cement here in the fourth quarter.
There's Vale, dribble in the paint, kicks it back out front to Hallingwater. She'll try a three-pointer. Bounds high off the top of the backboard, loose on the floor, scramble for it. There's going to be a travel on Cement as they rolled over with the basketball. And set to check in will be for Apache. We're going to have a stoppage.
I want to say, I think the Cement coach, Coach Williams, was calling a timeout when she had possession on the ground before she rolled over. So the official is going to give them the timeout. It's going to be a full timeout.
Okay. Let's keep it right here. Give us a chance to thank some of our sponsors once again. If I can find our sponsor sheet. CK Energy, our title sponsor once again. I'd like to thank all those folks for being with us number of years here, the title sponsor. Also the Hillary Communications, Central Appliance, Furniture and Bedding right here in Anadarko. Caddo County elected officials. Peary Angus Auction, Joshua's Auto Sales, State Senator Darcy Yeck, and the Jungle Ice Fun Zone with cornhole tournaments every Monday night. So thanks a bunch for those folks. Thanks for joining us out there. I hope you're enjoying our broadcast today. It's been a lot of fun so far. As Jared mentioned, we've got 7 more after this one. So,
yep, Don, our next game will feature some boys action. It'll be the Bingaroni Bobcats. Will take on the Cement Bulldogs. Be about 8 to 10 minutes after the end of this game. We'll get started with the next one.
Pretty well right on schedule. That's what we like. 30 seconds to play. Nix, left side. Now three-pointer on the way. No good by Jasmine Chandler. And Apache with the rebound. 23 seconds to play. And there's a 15-foot shot off the glass and good for Apache as Chloe Pierce. And it's 61-45. Cement now into the front court. 4 seconds. Bree Nix long three-pointer, no good. And with less than a second, it'll be turned over to Cement. or Apache, I should say. They inbound the ball, and that will do it. Your final score, Apache 61, Cement 45. We'll take a 2-minute timeout. When we come back, we'll have our post-game report. You're listening to New Country 98.5.
Your Caddo County elected officials say good luck to all the teams in the Caddo County Tournament. Commissioners Amy Bowling, Brent Kendall, and Jeff Cohen. District Judge Corey Kirkland.
Yeah, they're not messing. They put 6 minutes on the clock.
All right.
Also, County Clerk Rhonda Johnson, Court Clerk Patty Barker, Assessor LaDonna Phillips, and Treasurer James.
That means we got to get busy tonight.
Yeah.
Get involved in their schools and their communities, whether through athletics, academics, 4-H and FFA, fine arts, or other programs. A message from your Caddo County elected officials. Sports, academics, and extracurricular activities are a big part of our children's growth. Encourages students and athletes to do their best in other activities. Encourages parents to take an active role in their children's education. If there's an issue with the state capitol you'd like to discuss, contact Senator Nick by calling 405-521-5545. State Senator Darcy Yeck says good luck to all the teams in the Caddo County Tournament. Sports, academics, and extracurricular activities are a big part of our children's growth. State Senator Darcy Yeck encourages students and student athletes to do their best in all their activities. Encourages parents to take an active role in their children's education. If there's an issue with the state capitol you'd like to discuss, contact Senator Yeck by calling 405-521-5545. State Senator Darcy Yeck says good luck to all the teams in the Caddo County Tournament. The Jungle Ice Fun Zone is a great place to hold a get-together for your school or church group, or just a getaway for your employees. And now the Fun Zone has cornhole tournaments every Monday night. Entry is $10 per person, and there's a blind draw. Pre-register on the Score Holio app or on the link on the Jungle Ice Fun Zone social media account. The Jungle Ice Fun Zone, open every day, weather permitting, next to the Shea Sports Complex. You can follow them on Facebook and Instagram. Call 405-222-2202.
You're listening to the post-game report brought to you by Shamrock Bank of Apache and the First National Bank of Chickasha. We'll turn it over to Jared Holman for our post-game wrap-up. Jared?
Yeah, so, first game of the day, Apache Lady Warriors come out with the victory. They'll move on tomorrow night to take on the top-seeded Lokiba Sickle Lady Panthers. Leading the way for Apache, Lily Edwards. Good, strong second half, had 12 points. Maddie Vell, leading scorer, or the second leading scorer for Apache, she had 16 points. Tatum Hallingwater led the way for both teams with 18 points. Chloe Pierce came in the game and got a bucket there at the end of the fourth quarter. Abby Vell had 8 points. Precious Kilfirst had 2 points, and Cameron Camardley had 3 points for Apache. A good, strong second half there for Apache. Really dominated. The three-point line was the big key offensively. Their ability to hit the outside shot. Then also just good adjustments, taking away the pick and roll from Cement to kind of extend that lead to get the double-digit victory. For the Cement Lady Bulldogs, again, they will play Saturday morning at 9 o'clock. For Cement, Bree Nix, the point guard, she had 12 points off the three-point line. Had a really good game.
Yep.
Really strong, good job of taking care of the basketball. Pretty much predominantly the main ball handler for Cement. Did a good job of making some good, strong passes. Cement couldn't quite finish some of those passes that Nix got to them. But Nix had a good, strong game. 2 points for Jasmine Chandler, 13 points for Taylor Malone. Heaven Ladyman had 8 points, and Kenzie Turner had 9 points. Most 7 of those coming in the first half, so you can tell right there that adjustment. Every time she caught the ball there in the second half, there were 2 to 3 to 4 defenders for Apache surrounding her, and kind of took that away. And really that along three-point line is what gave Apache their victory.
All right, Jared, thanks very much.
Bet.
Great report. Good ball game. Start off the tournament with. You're listening to the 2022 Caddo County Tournament. We've got a boys game coming up now. The Cement Bulldogs taking on the Binger-Oni Bobcats. I understand it's Coach Taylor Raines' birthday today, so we'd like to wish
happy birthday to Coach Raines.
Coach Raines' birthday. Coach Raines' birthday. I've discovered, Jared, the older I get, the more often they come around.
They seem like they come around about about twice as much, don't they?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
In case you're just joining us, my old pal Kim Kroll, hope he's listening back at his home. He's keep him and his wife Kathy in your prayers. Kathy's in the hospital, and Kim's not feeling well and unable to be with us this week. Kim, we miss you. Hope you can listen to some of the ball games this week, but more importantly, hope you and your wife get well. I'd like to send you our best wishes. Also want to thank Jared Holman, who doing a great job, Jared. Short notice. Called Jared yesterday. Want to know if he could help us out, and he's glad to do it and glad he's here. He offers a really professional approach to the color commentators about the from a coach's viewpoint.
Yeah, Don, one of the things that I appreciate, so many schools have found ways to stream the ball games.
Yeah.
Especially with the COVID concerns.
Right.
But not only that, I know like for Hinton, we use Squirtle, and you can look up and there's people from Florida, Washington, family members that get to watch those games and keep up with how their family members are doing, and just great that Caddo Kiowa, the effort they put in, they're here all week long. Not only are we here all day, but they're here all day running the cameras, running the computers.
Yep.
It's just great that we can do this and really give our kids a little bit of recognition. For the effort they put in. So and enjoy doing it.
It's absolutely remarkable the streaming that's going on now, that people from, like you say, all around the world can watch their relatives and friends play basketball. And we get a lot of good comments from folks who are able to watch and keep up with. Matter of fact, I suppose with our camera guys, you could probably see some of your friends setting up in the stands watching the game. But it's a great service. We appreciate the Caddo Kiowa Technology Center for all. They have cutting-edge technology over there. If you have a high school student or an adult, for that matter, if you want to go over there and enroll some of their classes, you'd be well benefited by enrolling there at the Caddo Kiowa Technology Center. Okay, we're about set to go. We'll try to get the starting lineups. Bingeroni will be in their home white uniforms today. They start a junior number 4, Adrian Leal. A sophomore number 20, Carter Taylor. A senior number 1, Hunter Allen. And I believe that's number 13,
correct,
senior Ethan Caldwell. And number 23 is Jace Devon, the junior. The Bobcats win the tap, and they're on offense to start the game. Now for the starters for Cement, they have a freshman number 1, Sean Dobry. There's a left wing 3 on the way, no good. Battle for the rebound, controlled by Bingeroni. Baseline 3 on the way. Hunter Allen drains it. Full court pressure now by Binger. Into the front court, that's Taylor Wan, and he's going to be called for traveling.
Don, I had an opportunity to watch Binger last week, and Hinton went over and played him. And I tell you what, I was impressed with number 23 for Binger, Devon. Kind of a big guy, but he kind of can get out there and handle the ball at the point.
Good. We'll keep our eyes on that. There he is with it. Baseline pass down to Caldwell. Right wing 3 on the way by Caldwell. Rims out this time, no good. Rebound by Devon. And he's going to be fouled on the putback attempt. I believe was that number 11? That's Castile Talent, a senior for the Bulldogs. As at the line will be Jace Devon shooting 2. We'll get the starters here for Cement. We've got number 1, Sean Dobry, free throw no good. Number 3, Connor Kinder, a junior. Number 5 is Taylor Wynn, a sophomore. Number 11 is Castile Talent, a senior. And the other starter, free throw no good, but Binger got the rebound. Left wing 3 no good. Binger with a rebound, put back no good. And we're going to have a foul on the Bobcats.
And that was on Carter Taylor.
Okay. It's a little hard to get started when we don't introduce the starting lineup.
It makes it a little bit tricky to get it all. They said we're up here a little higher, so it's not easy to see all their numbers.
Yeah, and they're all piled up over there around the coach, and then all of a sudden here they go jumping center. Bounce pass is between the legs and out of bounds off of Binger. And it will be Cement's basketball with a trailing early 3-0. Inbound in the backcourt against pressure by the Bobcats. Connor Kinder has it now. That's over to Taylor Wynn into the front court. All the way through, weaves through traffic. A shot off the glass, no good. Binger there with a rebound. Up ahead quickly is Carter Taylor. Left-handed shot's no good. Got his own rebound. And his putback was no good, and he'll go to the line to shoot two. So far, every rebound has been contested.
Yeah, it's
nobody gets the ball and takes off the other end. They're flailing at him. Left-handed shot's good by Carter Taylor. And checking in for Cement will be number 2. That's Brian Crow, replacing Connor Kinder. The Bulldogs are coached by Mr. Todd Davis. I didn't mention that. They have a record of 2 wins and 12 losses. Both free throws good. And it's 5-0 Binger on top. Wynn, I think he dribbled that one out of bounds under heavy pressure, and it'll be turned over to the Bobcats. Bigeroni coached by Mr. Taylor Raines, and they are a Class A ball club with a record of 8 wins and 9 losses. Later on in the day, folks, we've got the playoff brackets. They were printed out over the weekend, so we'll be able to tell you guys where your teams will be going into playoffs. And there's an offensive foul on Hunter Allen as he drove into the post. And good defense that time by Cement to draw the charge.
First foul on Allen, second team foul on Binger here in the first half.
And Sean Dobry handling in the backcourt over to Castile Talent. Quickly into the front court. Hesitation dribble. Along the baseline. Passes out to Dobry. Now he's in heavy traffic. Over to Wynn. Left wing 3 on the way. Off the heel of the basket. And Hunter Allen goes high for the rebound for Bobcats. Up ahead to Devon, driving. Shot no good. Rebound Wynn.
Good strong take there by Devon. Just couldn't quite finish with the contact.
And now Taylor Wynn handling out front. Devon matches up with him in this man-to-man defense by the Bobcats. Talent goes around his defender all the way to the lane, lays it in for 2. Castile Talent with a nice drive, gets the Bulldogs on the board. 5-2 now. That's Hunter Allen handling. Left wing 3 on the way. But, well, he thought about the 3, and then he probably should have shot that one, Jerry.
Yeah, probably maybe just a little bit too unselfish right there. Shuffled the feet, got the traveling violation.
I saw him eyeing the basket, and I looked down to check his name, and I just assumed he was going to shoot it. I would have. If I'd have been that open, I'd have shot it, I promise. Cement now with the basketball. Ball taken away by Hunter Allen. Layup good. Hunter picked his pocket. And it's 7-2. Talent in, dribbling in the backcourt. Bounce pass up ahead to Dobry. Step back, 3-pointers passed up. Now over to Castile. His step back 3 along the baseline is no good. And Bigeroni with a rebound. Carter Taylor quickly into the front court. Doesn't have the numbers, so he'll back it out. Over to Hunter Allen, right side. And the ball goes off Cement and out of bounds as he was trying to dish the ball off to Carter Taylor. 4:07 to play, opening period. And Binger set to inbound along the baseline. Right there to wide open was Taylor under the basket, but he knocked it away from him. Now Taylor along the baseline. 3-pointer won't fly.
Good
Devon
rebound.
with a rebound, yes. And we swing it around now. Out front is Hunter Allen. 3-pointer on the way. Left wing rattles out. Bigeroni with a rebound. Turnaround shot is good by Ethan Caldwell.
You know, early here in the first quarter, Binger's really doing a good job on the rebounds.
Yes, they are.
Cement to 1 shot. They're getting defensive rebounds. Pretty much every time down, they're getting 2 to 3 shots. You give 2 to 3 shots, eventually, law of averages, they're going to go in.
Yeah,
it's going to
exactly.
go in eventually.
Yep. Yeah, I think that's probably what Coach Davis is going to talk about in his timeout is trying to do a little better job boxing out.
Yeah, block out, rebound. Quick. If you see shots every time down the court, they're going to eventually one of those is going to go in the basket. So.
Yep. I was looking at some things, Jared. I kind of like to see about these towns around Caddo County and some interesting things. In Binger, they have a fellow over there that's from Binger. You probably don't know this. His name is Verlin Thompson. He's a singer-songwriter. And he wrote songs for the Nitty Gritty Dirt Band, Randy Travis, Susie Bogus, Tricia Yearwood, and Kenny Rogers.
That's pretty.
From Binger, Oklahoma.
Pretty neat little.
Verlin Thompson.
I think the only thing that might have made that story a little better, Don, if you would have broke out in song on one of those that he wrote.
Well, you don't want that. Trust me.
we don't want the listeners tuning out.
You got that right. It'll be Cement's basketball. In the backcourt under heavy pressure by the Bobcats. Behind the back dribble by Talent. Double teamed. And there's going to be a foul. They kind of bailed him out on that foul as he was about to lose the ball.
Foul was on Ethan Caldwell for Binger. That's his first personal foul. Third team foul. So many times, Don, when teams get a good hard trap set, they instead of just going straight up, they reach in there and bail them out with a silly little reaching foul.
That's right. Hard to coach that out of people.
It is. You want to be aggressive and you want to try to get a steal and a tip or a turnover, but you got him set, you got him trapped. Just go straight up.
Yep. I see it all the time in the college game.
You do.
Same thing. 3:10 to play, opening period, behind the back dribble by Taylor Wynn, and we're going to have a jump ball as he tried to retrieve it. He and Devon tied it up. And the ball will stay with Cement on the alternating possession. Wynn to set the key it in along the baseline to Talent. Left-handed dribble out to the top of the key, and they'll reset the attack. Gets a screen, dribbles to his right, over to Wynn. Right wing three, good. Taylor Wynn.
First three-point basket of the game for the Bulldogs.
And it's 9-5. There's Binger. Headed along the baseline to kick it out front. Now Hunter Allen drives in the paint.
Good pass.
Beautiful pass cutting down the baseline is Ethan Caldwell, and he lays it in for two. And it's back to a 6-point lead for the Bobcats. Once again, full court pressure in the backcourt by the Bobcats. And that's Connor Kinder getting it into the front court over to Talent. Strong drive down the middle of the lane. The ball, and they will be turned over to the Bobcats. Pretty good idea, just a little bit out of control.
Yeah, right there, I believe that was number 2. He was trying to pass the ball to you. You'd like to see him maybe just cut back a little bit farther, create a little more space, make that pass a little bit easier. A little too much, that pass.
Bobcats with the basketball, 2 minutes to play, opening period. Out front is Adrian Leal, who checked on you a moment ago. There's Devon, baseline three on the way, no good. Sails right into the arms of Taylor Wynn. And here come the Bulldogs. There's Connor Kinder on the drive. Cut off quickly by Leal, back out to Talent. Three-pointer on the way. No good this time by Wynn, and Devon there for the rebound for the Bobcats. Quickly into the front court, left of the lane, and he's going to be fouled by number 3, Connor Kinder.
It's his first personal foul on Kinder. It's the third team foul on Cement.
Inbounding will be Devon. In the corner they go quickly. All alone, baseline three, no good by Allen. Skips across the rim. And Sean Dobry picks it up. Hands it off to Talent. And here come the Bulldogs with 1:11 to play, opening period. Dribbling out front is
good hands.
Taylor Wynn. Allen almost poked it away. Still poking at it.
Almost poked it away, then he almost fouled.
There's a drive by Talent, but he's going to be fouled.
Good strong drive there by Talent to draw the foul on the Binger Bobcats. On number 4, that's Adrian Leal. It's his first personal foul.
56 seconds to play, opening period. Wynn trying to locate somebody. Finally goes away out. That's Dobry now with it. Over to Kinder, dribbling out front. Gets a screen, can't use it. 46 seconds to play. Dribbles to his right and trips and falls and goes out bound along the baseline. He'll be turned over to the Bobcats.
Yeah, he just came off that screen and tried to go to the basket, and Devon just squared him up, chest to chest, good defense, cut the lane down and caused a turnover.
And Binger will walk it into the front court, probably content to take the last one here with a 6-point lead. Out front we have Jace Devon now holding under his right arm. 20 seconds to play. Now over to Adrian Leal with 13 seconds. Hunter Allen now with it. Closely guarded. 8 seconds. Now he'll dribble around him. Bounce past the Devon. It goes through his hands and out of bounds. Boy, they had a great play set up.
Yeah, had a great play, but similar to the play down on Cement, you'd like to see Devon stay out a little bit wider. Going in there created this a tough pass.
Pass intercepted by Devon. His three-pointer won't fly, and that'll do it. After one period, Binger only 11. Cement 5. You're listening to New Country 98.5.
For a three-pointer, would you choose Hillary Communications, your local solution for internet, telephone, and TV?
How long is that?
1 minute.
Go to their website, buildcom.net, and sign up for their 50-meg internet package, starting at just $54.
I'm sorry, did you say a minute?
I'm sorry. Yeah, 1 minute. You ever play this game, Wordle?
I have not played it.
It's a lot of fun.
Is it? I've heard about it. I've never played it.
I kind of look forward to their new word every day.
Yeah.
I saw Jimmy Fallon play it on his show the other night.
Yeah.
As well as special lots of registered females. For more information or to request a cell book, you can call me at 405-545-0985 or visit us on Facebook, Instagram, or our website, PierceAngusCattle.com, where our family's goal is to add value to your.
After one period, Binger only 11, Cement 5. Good first quarter, Jared.
Yeah, Cement, you kind of can tell they don't have maybe just a natural point guard. Binger's kind of taking advantage of that, really picking up the full court, just not really pressing. It's just kind of a full court man, causing some turnovers. So Cement, they're going to have to find a way to handle the ball, break the press. Once they break the press, they're getting some decent looks.
Right.
Ring in the new year at Golden River.
Binger only 11, Cement 5. We're about set to start the second period. We got a little stoppage here. I don't know exactly what the holdup might be, but it'll be Cement's basketball.
Oh, maybe checking the arrow, making sure, seeing if it's
whose ball it actually is. And they're going to say it belongs to Binger, I think.
Yep, so it's going to be Binger basketball. Again, one thing, Binger picking up the full court press, really trying to take advantage of. In fact, Cement maybe struggles just a little bit with having a true point guard. Just trying to get into, neither team really has gotten into a very good flow offensively so far.
There's Devon dribbling right side. Hands it off to Carter Taylor. Now back to Devon. Picks up his dribble, and they call him for traveling. He really just kind of got himself in a bind.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. That was a good promising offensive set for Binger. They got in a 4-out penetrating kick. Devon got a little bit ahead of himself. Traveling violation.
Ball loose in the backcourt. They're going to have a foul on the Bobcats, number 1. That's Hunter Allen.
This is going to be his second personal foul. Something here, Don, pay attention. That's 5 team fouls on Binger. What you would expect. They're being the more aggressive team defensively. Cement maybe can get into the free throw line, get in the bonus here early in the second quarter.
Haven't shot any free throws that I know of.
No.
Okay, I didn't think so.
Binger's 2 for 4 so far.
Yeah. They get the ball into the front court. Heavy pressure by the Bobcats. They're trying to trap out front. We're going to have another foul on Adrian Leal of the Bobcats.
Yeah, that's just right there. Just didn't move his feet, got flat-footed. You know, there's fouls you don't mind. That's probably one of those you do soon not have.
That's a 6-team foul, so anymore they're going to be shooting free throws. There's a nice drive along the right side.
And there's the counter, Don, to that aggressive man-to-man defense. Just basket cuts, backdoor cuts.
Talent lays it in for 2, and it's 11-7. Allen down the middle of the lane for Bobcats, and he lays it in for 2. And it's 12-7 now, 13-7. Bobcats back on top, a 6. Talent dribbles through the press all the way down, throws up a wild shot, no good. Rebound control by the Bobcats. Hunter Allen now quickly into the front court. Along the baseline, little 12-foot jumper's good. Hunter Allen.
Good 2 possessions back-to-back for Allen. 4 straight points for the Bobcats.
Back to an 8-point lead for the Bobcats. Talent into the front court quickly. Hesitation dribble along the baseline. Turnaround jumper, good. Beautiful move by Castile Talent.
4 points for Talent here in the 4 straight points for him for Cement.
Seems like Talent has just kind of made up his mind. I'm going to duck my head and take it to the hoop.
Yep.
Left wing 3 on the way, no good. By Carter Taylor. And the Bulldogs with the rebound. Chance to cut into that lead a little bit. Here comes Talent once again. Little Euro step. Got his own rebound. Kicked it out front to Taylor Wynn. 14-foot jumper, no good. And the ball is out of bounds off of the Bulldogs. That's Dylan Acree. And it'll be Biggeroni's basketball with 5:43 to play in the half. And it'll be Biggeroni into the front court. Devon crossing the timeline over to the left side to Taylor. Dribbles around his defender. Now they close out on him. Left side we go to Carter Taylor in the paint, and he's going to be fouled by Kinder. Yep.
Right there by the defender.
He was in no man's land.
He was kind of in no man's land, but got bailed out. That's going to be the second personal foul on Connor Kinder for Cement. 4th team foul.
And Biggeroni to inbound. That's Devon with it. Lobs it way out front to Hunter Allen. Left side to Devon out at the 3-point line. Takes a couple of dribbles, hands it off to Carter Taylor. Left wing 3 off the heel of the basket. Ball caroms into the corner. It's picked up by Mason Severin.
Nice behind the back pass.
Oh, beautiful. Didn't work out, but it goes off their hands and out of bounds.
Great thought, great idea. Almost a great assist.
Full court pressure once again by the Bobcats. Bulldogs have no trouble. 16-footer, no good by Dobry along the baseline, and here comes Binger quickly back the other way. Left side to Carter Taylor, drives along the baseline. Left-handed shot's good into heavy traffic. And it's an 8-point lead for the Bobcats with 4:32 to play second period. Binger is much more active both ends of the floor.
They're really just being aggressive defensively, running that full court press, really attacking offensively. Cement, really, Talent's been kind of the one that's been the aggressor for Cement.
Out front is Taylor Wynn. Gets his defender off the floor, dribbles to the hoop, shot's no good. Severin there with the rebound. Over to Devon. Top of the key, Hunter Allen. Bounce pass intercepted by Dylan Acree into the front court, one-on-one. Picks up his dribble over to Dobry, left side. And the ball is taken away by the Bobcats. Good defense by Carter Taylor. All the way down, lays it off to number 13. That is Ethan Caldwell, and he lays it in for an easy 2.
We're going to have a 30-second timeout called by Cement.
let's just keep it right here while we have the chance. 19-9, Bingeroni on top. 3.5 to play in the first half.
You know, Don, really the difference I kind of thinking so far in this game is just, you know, the fact that Cement just doesn't have that natural point guard.
Right.
You know, they don't have that one person, kind of like in the girls' game. You know, they had Nix who could get the ball to it. She could just handle it, and not let the press affect her. You know, so far, you know, Cement just doesn't have that guy that can just handle the ball, and Binger's using that to their advantage to create some turnovers, get some extra chance opportunities. You know, one thing, you know, Cement's got to maybe do a little bit better job of is rebounding.
Right.
Offensive rebounding, blocking out defensive rebounding. You know, that's really not a lot they probably can do about the point guard situation, but they definitely can maybe increase the intensity, blocking out, and trying to get some more rebounds.
Cement's basketball against heavy pressure. And they get it into the front court quickly. That's Taylor Wynn over to Dobry. And he has it poked away. Turnover to the Bobcats. Here comes Ethan Caldwell up ahead. Hunter Allen shot rimmed out. But Devon there for the offensive rebound. Over to Carter Taylor, and he's going to be fouled by Wynn, I believe. Nope, they gave it to 12. Is that Dylan? McCree, okay.
It's his second personal foul. Tell you what, Donna, for Binger, number 20, Carter Taylor, excuse me, he's done a great job so far of some good, strong drives, going up strong with that left hand, using his body to protect the shot and drawing some fouls and getting to the line and opportunity to get a couple more points from the free throw line.
He made the first one. He made them both. 21-9 now our score. Binger starting to pull away halfway through the second period. Talent into the front court. Talent seems to be the biggest offensive threat for Cement. He has a nose to try to get to the basket, and he's good.
Got some good size to him. Got some, you know, long arms, long legs, and uses that to his advantage.
There's a turnover to the Bobcats. They try to give and go play. There's Caldwell dribbles 17-footer straight away, airballed it. And Connor Kinder there for the rebound with 2:40 to play in the half. Here comes Talent. Back three on the way, no good. Devon there for the rebound. Into the front court quickly. Over to Hunter Allen, three-pointer left wing, good. Hunter Allen drains a long three.
And 12 points here in the first half for Allen for the Bobcats.
24-9, 2:19 to play.
I told you, you know, Devon for the, you know, really the biggest guy on the court for one of the biggest guys on the court for Binger, does a great job. He runs that point. It was a good assist right there, finding Allen for the three-point shot.
I like it when somebody has a big point guard. It sure seems to open up a lot of things when you've got a ball handler that's that tall.
Absolutely, and it just forces, you know, typically you try to match up size on size, so that makes the biggest defender for Cement have to come out and guard a guy out top.
Right.
Gives them an advantage.
It's going to be a turnover on the Bulldogs.
Legal screen set there on Talent. That's going to be his second personal foul.
And there's 1:45 to play in the half. Bobcats with a 15-point lead, 24-9, 1:40 to play. Hunter Allen starts the attack. Run a weave out front. Devon, 10-footer, right in front of the basket, off the backboard and in.
It's the first basket of the game for Jace Devon. Good offensive set right there for the Bobcats. Running a little dribble weave action. Little Harlem Globetrotter dribble weave.
And there's a foul on Talon as he was trying to hold him off with one arm and shoot with the other. And he'll go to the line to shoot two.
That foul was on number 11. I thought they said number 13. The scoreboard has 11.
Yeah, I think that's the shooter.
Yeah, there it is, 13, number 13. That's Caldwell. That's his second personal foul.
And Talent's free throw is good. Kind of shoots a knuckleball there.
He does kind of have a little
spin on it.
Yeah.
Very well. That one's halfway down and came out. Ball loose along the floor. Baseline. Good hustle by Devon. Could have been a turnover easily there. Minute to play and a half. Hunter Allen. Right side to Devon. Might have got away with a try. Oh, he didn't get away with it.
But again, you see that advantage, Don. You know, he just got to get that dribble done quicker. But, you know, the big guy runs out for cement, shot fake. He had a layup. He just got to slow down a little bit. Got a little too quick, causing the traveling violation.
No reason to get in that big a hurry because it was a good move. Yeah, he had an easy layup.
He had just what he wanted.
I suspect in the second half we'll see that happen more often.
Yeah.
He'll get that layup.
Yep.
There's Dobry has it. Severin has him covered up. You know, from here, these guys don't look that tall, but Mason Severin is pretty tall. And we're so far away, it's kind of hard to tell that. We've had a stoppage, inadvertent whistle.
I think inadvertent whistle. I think maybe the official might have thought Coach Davis from Cement might have been calling a timeout, but obviously maybe was calling another set. So just inadvertent whistle, Cement basketball.
No harm, no foul, they say. Andy Ariano checks in for the Bobcats with 33 seconds to play. Doing a good job defending Connor Kinder. Now over to Wynn. Right wing three on the way. No good. Halfway down, popped out. Hunter Allen now into the front court for the Bobcats. Stay tuned at halftime, folks. After a timeout, we'll have our halftime report. Give you the statistics about the first half action. 8 seconds to play. Over to Allen. Drives in the lane. 14-footer. Off the back iron. No good. Severin there with a putback. No good. Your halftime score. Bingeroni 26. Cement 10. You're listening to Caddo County Basketball on New Country 98.5.
Academics and extracurricular activities are a big part of our children's growth. State Senator Darcy Eck encourages students and student athletes to do their best in all their activities and urges parents to take an active role in their children's education. If there is an issue at the state capitol you'd like to discuss, contact Senator Eck by calling 405-521-5545. State Senator Darcy Eck says good luck to all the teams in the Caddo County Tournament. For a three-pointer when you choose Hillary Communications, your local solution for internet, telephone, and TV. Now available in Anadarko. Go to their website, hillcom.net. Sign up for their 50-meg internet package starting at just $64.95. Need more speed? Speeds up to 1 gig are available. Hillary Communications, hillcom.net. A proud supporter of Anadarko High School basketball. Go Warriors!
They try to find another.
The Jungle Ice Fun Zone is a great place to hold a get-together for your
school or church group,
or just a getaway for your employees.
That's something I'm not very good at.
Fun Zone has cornhole tournaments every Monday night.
Kim has one of those.
Register on the Score Folio app or on the link on the Jungle Ice Fun Zone social media account.
Got an iPad at school. I might see if I can
open every day, weather permitting, next to the Chickasha Sports Complex. You can follow them on Facebook and Instagram. Call 405-222-2202.
1.
Your halftime score, Bingeroni 26, Cement 10. You're listening to the Legacy Bank of Binger and the First National Bank of Chickasha halftime report. And we'll turn it over to Jared Holman for that report. Jared?
Yeah, you know, thanks, Don. 26-10 is our halftime score. Bingeroni being paced so far by Hunter Allen. He's got 12 points. Really good, strong first half. Also was really impressed with number 20, Carter Taylor, using that left hand, really going in there into the, getting into the basket, into the paint area, finishing with some strong buckets. Ethan Caldwell has 6 points, and rounding out the scoring for the Bobcats, Jace Devon has 2 points. For Cement, kind of, you know, as we talked about several times, you know, just the fact that they struggle from the point guard position. You know, unfortunately, sometimes in Class B basketball, you just don't have every guys that fit that position.
Right.
Number 5, Taylor Wilson has 3 points, and number 11, Castile Talent. He's leading the way for Cement with 7 points. You know, he really was the one that like we talked about. He kind of was the one member for the Bulldogs that took it to the basket.
Right.
Really was aggressive and attacking. Neither team really. Binger was 4 for 6 from free throw line. Cement was 1 for 2. a few too many turnovers for Cement. Also, again, I think a big difference so far has just been the rebounding. Binger really has dominated the glass offensively and defensively. If Cement wants to try to find a way to get back into this game and have an opportunity going into the fourth quarter, I think that the rebounding is going to be the big area. They do have some big bodies. They do have some size to them. So maybe, if you got a weakness in one area, well, let's find a strength in another area.
Yeah, there you go.
So definitely one of the strengths for Cement could be using their size. Binger, again, you saw right there at the end of the first half, Devon, one of the bigger kids for Binger, kind of plays outside, runs the point, really sees the court really well for a big guy. He's had a couple really nice passes, a couple good assists, getting the ball. Sometimes we talk about Hunter Allen and Carter Taylor because they're the ones scoring all the points.
Right.
Sometimes we forget it was maybe a good pass by Devon, a good dribble drive that forces that defense to sink in and stop the drive, kicks it out for the shot. So
things that don't show up in the scorebook.
Things that don't, yeah, exactly. Sometimes those little things don't show up in the scorebook. Sometimes we get enamored with the points.
Right.
But I would look for Binger to really just continue to do kind of what they did. Full court press. They're not really running a press. It's just full court man-to-man. Again, just taking advantage of the fact that Cement doesn't have that point guard, as we've talked about, causing some turnovers. And, again, I would look for Binger just to stay in their 4-out, 5-out offense, keep the court spread, and let Devon and Taylor and Allen penetrate, get into the lane and try to finish and finish this off. The winner, again, these first 4 games this morning, the winner has to turn around and play tomorrow. Binger, Cement, whoever wins this basketball game will play tomorrow night at 7:45 against Mountain View Gotebo. And I know last time I looked, Mountain View was undefeated, and I believe they were ranked. I know they were top 5.
Right.
I didn't write down their exact ranking. But, they're undefeated. I believe they're undefeated still, ranked top 5 in Class B. So whoever wins this game is definitely going to have
Gonna have their hands full.
They got their hands full tomorrow night. Loser will turn around and play Saturday morning at 10:15. So again, I know you want that opportunity to go play the best teams.
Sometimes I've seen Jared in these tournament games. I know you've seen it as well. You get that bye. You're a good seed, but you get a bye, and then you play a team that coming off a win, and they don't have the jitters that maybe you do if you didn't play yesterday, and they can make games pretty close like that.
Every year, if you look at the state tournament teams, I can guarantee it. Every year, you find one team of the 8 that made state that lost a game in regionals. And in particular, teams that maybe lose the first game in regionals.
Right.
Then they come back and they win Friday and Saturday.
Right.
And then they win Thursday, Friday, Saturday. They get on a roll.
Right.
They get some momentum. So, definitely, whoever wins this game is coming in tomorrow night with a win.
Exactly.
Confidence. And confidence. They're also taking on a highly ranked number 1 seed. How will that 1 seed come into the game? Will they come in with too much confidence, maybe not taking the game as seriously as they should?
Right.
No doubt. It's uncommon to see upsets, but it's not. It can happen.
That's right.
That's right. So
I've got the rankings here somewhere, but I'm not able to find. I don't.
Oh, there it is.
I got it right there. Okay. I've got. This is Class B, but for some reason didn't print the top 2 or 3. Mountain View.
So we don't see Mountain View's names. They got to be 1 or 2. It's got to be pretty simple.
That would narrow that down.
That would narrow it down.
I'm going to have to print those off before I get here tomorrow.
Don, we've got a lot of highly ranked. I know Lokiba girls are highly ranked.
Right.
Surreal girls are highly ranked. The boys' side is just you've got Hinton's top 5 in Class 2A. You've got Mountain View top 2 in Class B. You've got Fort Cobb top 8 in Class B. You've got Surreal boys, number 10. You've also got a couple other teams in Carnegie and Apache, Lokiba, that are very capable teams. For a Class 2A and down tournament, this has got a lot of really talented teams. And I would tell you, whoever wins the boys tournament and the girls tournament, if I was a betting man, I would put some money on that team probably to qualify for the state tournament. You see it every year.
Every year,
the county tournament. Whoever wins this tournament, usually they qualify for state. Not uncommon for the winner to turn around and win the state tournament.
That's right.
You know, if you win this tournament, boys or girls side, man, that ought to give you a ton of confidence going into the playoffs, which are, you know, just a few weeks away.
I can recall back in the day, I think Fort Cobb won their first state title. They played in the consolation game of the Caddo County Tournament, won state that year. Got on a roll after it was over.
Absolutely.
So you're right. Every year, Caddo County Tournament will provide some state tournament teams to boys and girls. So,
and whoever wins, like I said, whoever wins, you know, any first, second, third consolation, they're going to go out of this week with a lot of confidence.
Absolutely.
For the stretch run for basketball.
All right, we're underway here in the second half. It'll be Cement's basketball going right to left. There's the old give and go.
Good set right there by Cement, running the old pick and roll.
Just couldn't get the shot in.
Couldn't quite get it.
No finish. Pass up ahead to Ethan Caldwell behind the pack. He laid it in for an easy two.
Great assist there by Hunter Allen.
Now Cement back on the attack. Good start for the Bobcats here to start the second half, and there's going to be a turnover on Cement as Ethan Caldwell defending Connor Kinder that time, and Kinder turned it over. 7:19 to play, third period just underway. Bobcats on top by 18. Once again, the give and go to Devon, and he lays it in right under the basket.
Good little set play right there by Coach Raines. Just a little pick and roll action, clear out the right side. Devon came off the roll, and there was nobody there to take away the basket.
Pass intercepted by Carter Taylor. He brings it down the left side, gets a screen, left-handed layup is good.
Nice screen there by number 13. Caldwell opened up the lane for Taylor for the two-point basket.
Yeah, he ought to give him half those points.
He ought
there.
to give him half, one each.
There's talent. All the way in the 6-foot jumper won't go in front of the basket. Rebound by Kinder. Turnaround shot no good. And Bobcats Carter Taylor with a rebound.
You know, first minute and a half here, Don, really has been a good start here for Binger. Aggressive defensively, aggressive offensively. You know, I think if you're Coach Raines, you'd love to extend this lead out to where maybe you can give some of your starters a rest.
Exactly.
Give them a chance to keep their legs fresh. You know, again, with the fact they got to come back tomorrow night and play a tough Mountain View team.
Good point. Hunter Allen, baseline three is good on the inbounds pass. He was wide open. And he drained it, and it's a 25-point lead for the Bobcats. Talent into the front court. Pretty good ball handler, and he splits the defenders, lost the ball, got it back, put it in.
Good strong finish right there by Talent. You know, kind of lost control of defenders, kind of swarmed in on him, but he just hung tough and finished with a good, strong basket.
They needed it. They kind of get back into flow of the game. There's Devon. He's been pretty assertive here in the second half, and he knocks it in from the right side of the basket. Good, tough move there by Devon.
Yeah, they're just, you know, Binger's just clearing out that right side, just running the pick and roll. Cement's going to have to bring over some extra defenders to help take that away.
Going to have a foul on the backcourt on Devon. That's his first personal. And Cement now with the basketball. Taylor Wynn handling into the front court. Backing his way in over to Talent. Directing traffic out near the Warrior emblem. Kind of in a 1-4 setup. And now they'll start the offense. Talent with it. Between the legs dribble. Good defense by Hunter Allen. Can't do anything with it. Kicks it out front to Wynn. Drives a little right side of the lane, lays it in for two. Taylor Wynn.
It's his fifth point of the game. Him and Talent are the offensive scorers here for Cement so far through 2.5 quarters.
Right side we go to Carter Taylor. Dribbles in the paint. Left-handed runner's good. Carter Taylor right over Connor Kinder. Still heavy pressure in the backcourt by the Bobcats. Up ahead is Kinder, right side, double team, picks up his dribble over to Talent, and it goes out of bounds, turned over to the Bobcats. And we're going to have a stoppage. We're going to have a substitution, I guess. Checking in for cement is number 12, Dylan Acree. Bobcats now with the basketball out front. Hunter Allen, 17-footer left of the lane, won't go. And Taylor win there for the rebound. Talent quickly into the front court, dribbles around a defender into the lane. Shot is no good, but he's going to pick up a blocking foul on Caldwell.
Yeah, just again, for cement talent, Castile talent, just really being the aggressor, right there, just taking it to the basket, drawing the contact. Couldn't quite finish the layup, but now he's got an opportunity for 2 points from the free throw line.
He makes the first. I think old Castile has played a little one-on-one in his day because he looks like he's not afraid to challenge people.
Nope. 2 for 2.
39-16 our score. 3:49 to play in the third. In a winter afternoon in Anadarko, Oklahoma. Opening round of the Caddo County Tournament. Glad you're along with us. Hope you enjoy the broadcast all day and all week. And there's going to be a foul on cement. Number 12 is Dylan Acree.
His third personal foul on Acree.
And it'll be the Bobcats' ball underneath their base basket. Caldwell has it now, top of the key, left side to Caldwell. Three-pointer good. Ethan Caldwell drains a long tray. Now Talent quickly into the front court, dribbling through the defense. Coast to coast.
Yeah, almost.
Everything but the finish.
Yeah.
Rolled off the rim. Now here comes the Bobcats racing the other way.
Pass fake.
Shot no good by Taylor. And Bulldogs have the rebound. I like old Talent. Just give me the ball and I'll take it down there, fellas. Now out front's Connor Kinder. Nearly poked away. Gets it right side to Dobry. Kinder trying to drive against Devon, and they use that forearm to kind of shield the defender, and they don't allow that. That'll be his third personal. And we are going to have a timeout taken. We'll see whether it's going to be a full or a 30. It will be a 30-second timeout. We'll be back after this short break.
Your Caddo County elected officials say good luck to all the teams in the Caddo County Tournament. Commissioners Benny Bowling, Brent Kinder, and Jeff Bourne.
30 seconds, please.
Judge Corey Kirkland, District Attorney Jason Hicks, and Sheriff Spencer Davis. Also, County Clerk Rhonda Johnson, Court Clerk Patty Barger, Assessor LaDonna Phillips, and Treasurer Gina Mosier. They encourage all students to get involved in their schools and their communities, whether through athletics, academics, 4-H and FFA, fine arts, or other programs. A message from your Caddo County elected officials.
As Jared mentioned earlier, the winner of this contest will play Tuesday evening at 7:45 against Mountain View Godibo. The loser will play Saturday morning at 10:15. So far, it's been pretty well all Bingeroni. They lead at 42-16. 2:39 to play in the third, and it'll be Bingeroni's basketball. I gave you a little trivia question about Bingeroni a little bit ago. I've got one for Hinton or Cement if time allows. Shot no good, and it'll stay with Binger. Cement has a former resident named Wilma Del Dahl Harris, who played basketball for the Presbyterian College that won the North American AAU Championship. They're inducted into the Oklahoma Basketball Hall of Fame. Wilma Del Dahl Harris from Cement, Oklahoma. Shot no good. Cement now with the basketball. 2:08 to play. Third period, and lob down to Talon is knocked away, but Cement retrieves it. Three-pointer no good. And Bingeroni gets the basketball. Good sportsmanship
good effort,
there.
Good sportsmanship by both young men.
There's a three-pointer on the way. Good.
Good transition.
Carter
Three-point
Taylor.
basket.
And here comes Talent now into the front court. Into the paint. Shot no good.
You know the thing about Talent, when he goes in there, he has a unique way of using his body in different angles and different twists and turns, and he finds a way to get it up and have a good opportunity at making it.
They all look pretty good. That one didn't go, but there's a nice drive by Carter Taylor. Takes the contact, knocks it in, and he'll go to the line for the three-point play. Foul is going to be on number 12, Dylan Acree, his fourth personal. Mason Severin checks in, replacing Hunter Allen for the Bobcats. And the free throw is good by Carter Taylor, and he's going to be replaced by number 10, Andy Ariano.
Yeah, it should be cement basketball. It was a basket was made, so that was an and-one opportunity. Hunter Allen, so far here in the third quarter, Don, he's got 2, 4, 6, 9. He's got 10 points, double figures, just in the third quarter alone.
He is playing well, playing with confidence. 48-16, minute 10 to play in the third. Bulldogs with the basketball. That's Dobry with it. Now out front to Connor Kinder, just kind of slowing the pace down. Now Talent, step back three on the way, no good. Good rebound by Devon. He had Severin cutting to the basket, couldn't get it to him. And now they go back to Ariano, three-pointer no good. Talent with a rebound, 39 seconds. He races it up the floor, goes around, bumps into Ariano, and they're going to call an offensive foul.
I tell you what, Don, that was such great effort by Ariano. Andy Ariano for Binger. He had the three-point shot. He missed it. He sprinted as hard as he could back and got position. And took that charge square up. Great effort by that young man.
Absolutely.
Getting an opportunity to play today. Love to see that.
Absolutely. Making the most of his playing time. 25 seconds to play in the third. Caldwell to Severin. Ariano left wing. Bounce pass down low to Caldwell. Hits a cutting Devon to the hoop, and he lays it in for two.
Nice cut. Nice pass. Good basketball right there by the Bobcats.
6 seconds to play. Talent now into the front court. Goes along the baseline, and the shot no good, but he's fouled with 1 second to play. Castile Talent will be at the line shooting two.
Second personal foul on Jace Devon. That's the third team foul. But again, Don, right there, another situation. Talent took the ball to the basket, kind of got his body in an awkward position, but still got the shot up, drew the foul. Shoot a couple free throws.
Missed the first one. And he'll have one more with 1.2 seconds to play in the third. Off the back iron, Severin chases it down in the corner, and that will do it. After 3 quarters of play, Bingeroni 50, Cement 16. You're listening to Caddo County Basketball on New Country 98.5.
When others treat your fries as an afterthought, all you're left with are cold, soggy fries. That's why Wendy's new fries are ones you won't forget, guaranteed to be hot and crispy, or we'll replace them. We're talking natural cut, skin-on fries, perfectly seasoned with a hint of sea salt. In fact, they're even preferred almost 2 to 1 over McDonald's. These are fries so hot and crispy, they beg a new question. What would you like with your fries? Try them today, only at Wendy's.
Wendy's taste preference based on the National Taste Test by independent research company.
I'm Serena Williams. You watch me live on TV.
And I'm the girl from that alien movie you watch on demand. Our worlds have been brought together thanks to DirecTV Stream.
Why are you whispering?
Because the alien will hear us.
Maybe let the alien know you can get DirecTV Stream with no annual contract.
He's pretty excited by that, actually.
Introducing DirecTV Stream, the best of live TV and on demand with no annual contract. Get your TV together at directtv.com.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
As we're set to start the fourth period of play, it'll be Bingeroni's basketball. Cement still huddled around their coach. Bobcats are ready to go.
Good strong quarter there, Don, for Binger. You know, I believe the halftime score was 26-10.
Right.
So, you know, they almost doubled their point total from the first half right there in the third quarter. Kind of extended, pushed this lead out. You know, an opportunity here, you know, play a few minutes here in the fourth quarter and get some of the starters a rest.
Exactly. Leal lost it, and it's taken over by Taylor Wynn. Pass up ahead to Talent. As the Bobcats have got a couple of more substitutions in there at the break. Talent dribbling out front. Gets it over to Connor Wynn and loses his footing and turns it over. Might have sprained his ankle there.
Just kind of a jump stop, and body kept going, and the ankle kind of rolled over on him. Turnover. Binger basketball.
I think O'Connor would be pretty well suited for a left tackle.
Yeah, he would.
Got the build for it. There's Devon into the front court. Hands it off to Ariano. Dribbles in the paint. Over to Ethan Caldwell. Dribbles across the lane. Over to Leal. A little 14-foot runner off the back iron. Good rebound by Sean Dobry. For the Bulldogs. And into the front court comes Connor Wynn. Or Taylor Wynn, I'm sorry. Over to Dobry. Bobcats playing that man-to-man defense. They played well today, both ends of the floor.
They really have. Just a good, solid, so far, solid 3 quarters. Nothing great, nothing fancy, nothing flashy. Just, like I said, good, solid basketball.
Good hustle that time by Caldwell as he hustled around a defender and was able to poke it away. Long pass up ahead to Severin behind the pack. Turnaround shot's good. Beautiful pass shot by Mason Severin off of a good feed from Ethan Caldwell. And replacing Caldwell will be, let's see, big fellow's number 31, I believe that is. That is not on my roster.
No, it's not on mine either. Sometimes that's a bad thing about these tournaments. We don't have enough time to go look at the book to see who all might have switched jerseys, and we rely upon the rosters we're provided in the programs.
I'm thinking that might be Carlos Elizondo. I think that may be who that is.
Could be, because that 34 was what was on the roster.
It's either that or Braden McFerrin. Somebody's calling me to check on my car warranty, I'm sure. 5:44 to play in the ball game, and we're going to have some more substitutions. Checking in for Cement will be number 10, and that's another one I don't have on my roster. Hate that when that happens. But like Jared said, we don't really have much control over that. We just have what they give us. Castile Talent, scoop shot no good. Rebound by the Bobcats, number 31. Hands it off to Adrian Leal. With 5:19 to play in the contest. Leal, double team, lobs it down low to Severin. Turnaround shot no good. Skips across the rim. And a rebound by the Bulldogs, Brian Crow. There's Wynn with it way out front. Picks up his dribble. Right side to Talent. Bounce pass down low to Crow. Turnaround shot is blocked out of bounds by number 31 of the Bobcats. Checking in for Binger will be number 12. No, that's 32. That would be Hayden Oswald. The Bobcats checking in, replacing Leal. Wynn, step back 3, top of the key, rattle out, no good, and there's going to be a foul on the Bobcats on the rebound.
It's going to be on number 31 again. We hate to even try to guess which one that would be, because again, we don't have a 31 on our roster. Easy basket there for number 5, Taylor Wynn. Bobcats fell asleep on the inbound play.
Looked kind of like the finish of the OU-TCU game.
It kind of did.
They forgot about the man under the basket. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll be turned over to the Bulldogs. Brian Crow back to Taylor Wynn into the front court. Dribbles up to the top of the key. There's a Lost the ball. Here comes Carlos Elianzo, number 34. Layup no good. Putback's no good. Loose on the floor. And Talent picks it up. All ahead to Wynn, who's behind the pack, and he lays it in for two.
I think number 31 might be Victor Elizondo. I don't see a number 50 on the Bobcat bench.
There's a three-pointer by the young man. Misses it. Came right back to him. Dribbled along the baseline. Little 12-foot jumper won't go. Carlos taps it over to Hayden Oswald. And now Elianzo down to Mason Severin. Turnaround jumper is good. He looked kind of forevermore like Wayman Tisdale.
Absolutely.
Right
good use of the left shoulder to create a little separation, a little space to get the little baby hook up and in.
56-20 now our score. 3:29 to play in the contest. I love to see these guys get out there that doesn't get to play a lot.
Absolutely. You know, it's playing a tournament action here, get some opportunities to, you know, score some points, get a rebound, get a foul, whatever. You know, just get to be a part of it is always a good thing.
They're playing hard. 3:12 to play the contest. Ball taken away by Hayden Oswald, and then they call him for traveling before he could get started. Stay tuned, folks. After the contest, we'll have our post-game report brought to you by the Legacy Bank of Binger and the First National Bank of Chickasha. Talent has it right side to go to Dobry. Now out front to Dylan Acree. Talent has the ball. He kind of draws a crowd, Jared.
Yeah, you know, really, he's their main threat.
Yeah,
I mean, you know, it makes sense. Every time he's got the ball, you know, you're just going to crowd in the paint and force him to pass it and make somebody else try to score against you.
Here comes Carlos Elizondo down to Severin, who's played well on the low block here since he's been in the ball game, holding high over his head. Down to Elizondo, backs his way in. Shot no good, rebound no good, putback no good by Elizondo. Severin intercepts the pass and then loses it out of bounds. 2:18 to play, and checking in for the Bobcats, replacing Severin, will be number 3. That's Corey Baldwin for the Bobcats. With 2:10 to play in our opening boys contest of the tournament. Second game of the day so far. We've got 6 more after this, and there's a good.
I think they're going to call number 10, Adriano on the foul from behind.
As Talent was driving.
It's going to be his first personal foul, and that's the 15th foul here in the second half against the Bobcats.
Cement to inbound. Number 3.
A little aggressive right there. That's okay.
He was on him.
He was just doing what he was coached to do.
If you wonder why we're laughing, he was out of bounds with him. There's Talent, dribbles through defense, and he crashes to the floor. He will challenge you, Talent. I tell you, he won't back down from whoever's playing under the basket.
That foul was on Carlos Elizondo. That's his first personal foul, 16th foul on Binger.
And Talent's first free throw is good.
Talent has 12 points so far. 12 of the 21 for the Bulldogs.
Missed the second. Long rebound out to Corey Baldwin with 1:48 to play in the contest. Andy Ariano over to Baldwin. Back to Ariano. Lobs pass down low. To Oswald. He lays it in for 2. 58-21 our score. And the Bulldogs back on the attack over to Talent. Senior for the Bulldogs, left side to number 10. Now bounce pass down low is intercepted by number 31. We think that's Victor. Elizondo. And we're going to have a turnover back to the Bulldogs with 1:04 to play in the ballgame.
Don, remind everyone to tune in about 6 to 8 minutes after the conclusion of this one. We'll have the Hinton Lady Comets taking on the Gracemont Lady Lions. Game number 3 of the day.
Looking forward to that one. There's a foul on the Bobcats, number 33. Braden McFerrin. Well, no, it's 34. Sorry.
Carlos
Elizondo.
Yeah. It's the second foul of the game. Be a 1-on-1.
Talent. Back at the line. With 54 seconds to play. Free throw no good. Rebounded by the Bobcats. And we're going to have a stoppage to allow number 3, Connor Kinder, come in, replacing Talent. I think he got poked in the eye there a bit ago. And the Bobcats now with a basketball. Long three-pointer off the backboard, no good. By Baldwin. And here come Bulldogs. Kinder dribbling right side against Carlos Elizondo. He'll try a long three-pointer. Comes up short and out of bounds, and it will go over to the Bobcats with 26 seconds to play. It'll be a happy birthday for Taylor Raines.
Yeah, and he gets to come back a few hours later and coach the boys. Coach Raines coaches both boys and girls for Binger.
14 seconds to play. Baldwin has it. He'll try another three-pointer. Halfway down and came out. They'll try it again. Same spot on the way this time off the back iron. And Cement slings one to the other end at the buzzer. And your final score. Bingeroni 58. And the Cement Bulldogs 21. We'll take a timeout. When we come back, we'll have our post-game wrap-up. You're listening to New Country 98.5. If you need to go take a break, go ahead, and I'll hold her down till you get back. Okay. All right. Okay. Yep, okay.
For a three-pointer when you choose Hillary Communications, your local solution for internet, telephone, and TV. Now available in Anadarko. Go to their website, hillcom.net, and sign up for their 50-meg internet package starting at just $54.95. Need more speed? Speeds up to 1 gig are available. Hillary Communications, hillcom.net, a proud supporter of Anadarko High School basketball. Go
5,
Warriors!
4, 3, 2, 1.
Welcome back to Anadarko, folks. You're listening to the post-game report brought to you by the First National Bank of Chickasha and the Shamrock. I'm sorry, the Legacy Bank of Binger. Your final score. Bingeroni Bobcats defeated Cement Bulldogs 58-21. Good ball game today for Coach Taylor Raines' Bobcats. On his birthday, we'll look at the scoring. For the Bulldogs, they only had 2 in the scoring column today. Taylor Wynn had 9, and Castile Talent had 18 for their points. For the Bingeroni Bobcats,